song and you jumping, yeah.
No bagawaya, no bagawaya, hey, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Pass my son, pass my mia, pass my tree, pass my fit, pass my sin, pass my da, pass my yaze, pass my dad. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga, listen, no bagawaya, no baga, pass my, no bagawaya, no baga, hey, young boy, pass my thing, get no baga, Robert White, tell the Elvin and Jensen not. Hey, 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 pass my jet. Pass my fat, pass my jet, pass my fat. I said no bagawaya, no bagawaya, hey, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Pass my jet, pass my fat, pass my yanzi, pass my pop. Pass my bro, pass my jet, pass my seat, pass my car. Listen, no bagawaya, no bagawaya, hey, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Pass my son, pass my mia, pass my tree, pass my fit, pass my sin, pass my da, pass my yaze, pass my jet. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga. Pass my, no bagawaya, no baga. Hey, young boy, pass my thing. No bagger, grab you. Pass my or down, or ten cordier, or ten quarter, pass my near, the same inside. Pass my to be a suburban tim, pass my neck, I didn't know sleep, pass my then what? I did this way, the sick pass my, J, this is no bagawaya, no bagawaya, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. This is pass my jet, pass my sock, pass my feet, pass my soul, pass my da, pass my G, when you are who dead, yesterday, no bagawaya. No bagger, listen, no bagger, no bagger, pass my, no bagger, no bagger. Hey, now pass my thing.
Look,
no bagger,
I don't care about repercussions. If I like it, then I'm touching. You can't tell me how to act, man. That is not up for discussion. I got Kev behind the mic. I got Cool Day on production. So don't even part your lips to talk. You cannot tell me nothing. Nah, big man, think you stunting, huh? Lil Whip, new kicks, think you something, huh? Nope, in a way I'm digging your grave. Bet your life before the song and you jumping, yeah.
No bagawaya, no bagawaya, hey, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Pass my son, pass my mia, pass my tree, pass my fit, pass my sin, pass my da, pass my yaze, pass my dad. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga. Pass my, no bagawaya, no baga. Hey, young boy, pass my thing, get no baga. Robert White, tell the Elvin and Jensen not to.
Who doesn't know that right from 1957 up till now, the Volta region has been a no-go area for a certain political tradition in our country? It's a fact. Check all the election results. 1951, okay, 1951. Yes, 1951, because 1951, the people of Qatar and so on voted in the 1951 elections. Go and check the results. Go and check the results of 1954 elections. Check the referendum in 1956. Check the referendum in 1960. Check the 1979 elections. Check all the election results. There must be a reason why the people of the Volta region always reject the Dankwa Buziais. There must be a reason. It is not tribalism. I don't think that it is tribalism. I don't think that it's because they don't know what they're about and so on. They have a reason. And what may that reason be? One of the truths about the Volta region is the fact that those who led the agitation to join Togo came from the right wing of Ghana's politics. They were led by S.G. Anto. S.G. Anto, who eventually was appointed as ambassador to Togoland by the Buzi administration. So the rejectionism, the rejection of secessionism, the rejection of this myopic idea of breaking a part of Ghana and linking it with Togo and so on, is one of the reasons that I suspect is responsible for the rejection of the Dankwa Buzia tradition. Clear. Why? Emmanuel Akwesi Kutoka, who was a kingpin in the 1960s school, didn't he come from the Volta region? And yet the Volta region never turned against the progressive course of history, the history of Ghana. In 1979, the Volta region almost overwhelmingly voted for the National Alliance of Liberals. Why? They rejected Kutoka and what Kutoka stood for. The Volta region has always been part of the progressive ethos of Ghanaian politics. The Volta region has always aspired to embrace the ideals of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the progressive forces in Ghana. So, those who want to make inroads into the Volta region should check their ideology, they should check their policies, and they should check their stance on global affairs. And if they did that, maybe one day, they will come to be trusted. For as long as they embark on this reckless path of division and isolation and so on, they must not and cannot expect the people of the Volta region to vote for them. And the people of the Volta region have demonstrated that over the period. Now to think or to even imagine that any scheme for voter suppression anywhere in this country is going to work in this election is daydreaming. It will not work anywhere in this country. Because, why? Don't forget, the same people of Ghana, we, the same people, we defeated British colonialism at the time when Britain claimed to rule the waves. We defeated them. The same people of Ghana, the same people, we have defeated military dictatorship after military dictatorship. In 1982-83, when the people of Ghana spoke about the return to multi-party democracy, they were asked, hand over to whom? Today, those very people have handed over. And we have a thriving multi-party democratic rule in our country. Don't take the people of Ghana for granted. You cannot defeat the people of Ghana through machinations, through voter suppression and so on. It would never happen. So those daydreamers who think that they can manipulate the electoral commission, they can fiddle with geography and so on, and create conditions which will keep them in power forever, they are daydreaming.
It's about what you see in the press as the Western Togoland issue. Ladies and gentlemen, as far as I'm concerned, what is being hyped as the Western Togoland issue is 100% MPP orchestration. Not 90, not 95, not 98, but 100% MPP orchestration. Because MPP will want to do everything to make sure that you don't participate fully in the December elections. And they showed it. They deployed the military here and told the rest of Ghanaians that they were fighting COVID. When the military came here, I came around myself. Did you see the military fighting COVID or fighting prospective registrants? So are people from Volta region COVID people? So we all saw what happened. Now, if they had come here to fight COVID at the Ghana-Togo border, what were they doing terrorizing the Votarians in Banda? Is Banda anywhere near Togo? So let us open our eyes. These are people with an agenda that they will never, and I say never, allow the full participation of Votarians in this election. And we have seen enough of that to be convinced that they are hell-bent in implementing that agenda. What they are doing with the Western Togoland issue is to find some small grievances of a few people and hype them and use it as a decoy to create problems for the region in the December elections. Their game plan is simple. They send people to the bushes to go and train, and they themselves went to the bush with cameras to capture these training camps to come and show the international community that Votarians are training in the bush for subversive activities. If they genuinely were chasing subversionists, what happened to the people they arrested? Where are they? They just wanted to create that first impression in the minds of everybody that there are a significant group of Votarians who don't want Volta to be part of Ghana, and so they will not allow Votarians to participate in the elections. Their simple thinking is that if Votarians don't participate in the elections, then they may secure a cheap victory without thinking about the consequences of what they themselves are planting. As I stand here, I'm fully aware of military uniform having been prepared. So on December 7th, these uniforms will be put on vigilante people to come round Volta region in all polling stations to create problem. And then they will deploy more military so that Volta region becomes a battleground from where no election can take place.
Whether they have mock or they don't have. If they have mock, then where from this haram thing and non-haram thing? Let me also give you a practical situation, because in Islam, things that are haram are clearly stated. Those that are not haram, halal, are clearly stated. And in between, it is left to the judgment and opinions of Muslim scholars, right? Nobody can quote the verse of the Quran and the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to justify that establishing a mosque is haram. If they have, they should bring it. The next thing is that, assuming after this program, on my way home, then I get involved in an accident, pass on. Once it's an accident, we know the process. My body will be carried first to the morgue, where we don't want our bodies to go. So if there is this necessity, where from concept of haram or halal, so sometimes there is something that we call in Islam the ilmul qiyas, that's the knowledge of reasoning, where it is not clear whether it's haram or it's halal.
Minu abema ye frame na na ya.
Okay.
Minu abema asemi a honorable Senchaken ya tia ye ko ho February even enra krampanyinfo be hwe o ma hwe saa se sei enti kopim sedan no da emu ye so anansa na enti ye pa wo mo chew so o ma promise ye de o mu ni wo mo promise ne so ye pa wo mo chew ena ye san so se na ado ense bi wo ho a bia wo be wonte ye sense wa da no pay ya won sorry ni eni atutu aka yensam pa ye ni atutu aka yensam ena ye de aduru ha ni say anopa we say ye kaya bra na wo be president no oba central market ho e be slay yen say yen to ya ba ma no e na ya to oba ne dia ma no e ti ye slay no be de wo dia pogu ye sika se ye ni atutu aka yensam en kura yi be bia fu sika kwa de be to dia ne kwa ye nya bi ye ni to provisions no e kwa ni atu agu se ye kwa ye save ye February up to this time until kadani buku ye ni a ye wu kwa na kwa this na mai e kwa da bu se aba the station abe yi ye sebo mo pa wo mu ya mo bananado se wada sole pa ye ko nana Kumasa Central Market from Mamu Yakogu Kajetia Yesu Nanado. I'm afraid it's a guy a power piano manana. What I say about Kumasa Central Market, Nabaga say on Twabama, and Toma banana. Jamayana on my super yeah, but the quiet banana, and slow. Not one of the bread, your man support DA, your man put you quiet banana.
Opening MC Memman be counted by Pachadia Sana. A mother will be free.
The honorable Sanjay Klein and I made sure Kaka came a boss to the buyer. Nigeria by the Korean, baby, Ocas and Koyese, or a quack to many performers. Yadum Casagianica is a man's on the whole. Ubich Mounts will not be say. So be no bitch mouse. Imagine Nipa Doma Gukajetiano, a demon, not a Nipa Painting, Saquanian, Sunny man's want to know. And then a moon Nipa Dom, Nipa Pacopen and Kawana.
Kevin Taylor. Economy church or Carl Connor Wharton Dean Wamco Road from Efia Junction to Wamco Factory. Carl Connor cars one amdo. Sabanis why rules are this Konya American once is right in the middle of Takrady. On here outside Takrady, Takrady pa Efia and Kusimi Efia ne Efikuma ye close. Into Carl Corner on your outside Takrady. This one inside Takrady. So you can imagine Carl Corner cars on Amado. Now so a bunny was why a car.
And Quasia buy a solia near to Monre Ekwan na esi anipa ntimi nkọ no. Manso kwasiaba enipa ato kwasiaba mpanimfo sori aka akese anonim to. Muntimi nya kwan. Nipa ne nam fom aka abetima akwan asi nipa nkọ ma. Ese nipa ya leda ke ma aka ntimi mesene nkọ. Kwasiafo amampanimfo kwasiafo ene mote. Asi enkwasiaba ye sori ane ye to. Monhwe ekwan na esi anipa ntimi nkọ no. Manso kwasiaba enipa ato kwasiaba mpanimfo sori aka akese anonim to. Muntimi nya kwan. Nipa ne nam fom aka abetima akwan asi nipa nkọ ma. Ese nipa ya leda ke ma aka ntimi mesene nkọ. Kwasiafo amampanimfo kwasiafo ene mote. Asiafo
Ghana mpanimfo ye mamaju. Ye pamacho enro 9 o'clock ene bedru Kotoka International Airport. Ebi nso bedru anopa 5:30. Baby ide ama ya ye dani free enro abepem samri. Enro afri anopa ni na ye didi once. Eya anajo. Ebisa se da be na ekọ quarantine ya ye see ni scared be quarantine because omo ni scam be quarantine because ye ntua $150. Ye nema na egu ha no. Ye ni baby ayeda. Enkonya ya so na eda. Kopem sa ade beche. Enro ayeda so mattress bi anka ho.
Akonakito no na mattress so.
1 month baby ni. Ena ye wo apemfo ne ayarefo mo bi ayare no operation. E wo mu bi. Baby ayeda ni. Yeda bremu nya fenti esra mo ye emoa. Ghana mpanimfo ye mamaju. Ye pamacho enro 9 o'clock ene bedru Kotoka International Airport. Ebi nso bedru anopa 5:30. Baby ide ama ya ye dani free enro abepem samri. Enro afri anopa ni na ye didi once. Eya anajo. Ebisa se da be na ekọ quarantine ya ye see ni scared be quarantine because omo ni scam be quarantine because ye ntua $150. Ye nema na egu ha no. Ye ni baby ayeda. Enkonya ya so na eda. Kopem sa ade beche. Enro ayeda so mattress bi anka ho.
Akonakito no na mattress so.
1 month baby ni. Ena ye wo apemfo ne ayarefo mo bi ayare no operation. E wo mu bi. Baby ayeda ni. Yeda bremu nya fenti esra mo ye emoa.
The infrastructure debate. NPP borrowed 137 billion cedis in 3.5 years. NDC borrowed 54 billion cedis in 4 years. Here's what the NDC accomplished with 54 billion cedis. Kotokraba Market, NDC. Cape Coast Stadium, NDC. Ho Airport, NDC. Circle Interchange, NDC. Kaswa Interchange, NDC. Ridge Hospital, NDC. E-Blocks, NDC. The Dawa Hospital, NDC. Ga East Hospital, NDC. Kumewu Hospital, NDC. Afari Hospital, NDC. Ho Market, NDC. Kejetia Market, NDC. Renewable University, NDC. Y Airport, NDC. Kumasi Airport Expansion, NDC. Tamale Airport Expansion, NDC. Terminal 3, NDC. Nima Toilet, NPP. Medina Toilet, NPP. Kumasi Toilet, NPP. Ho Toilet, NPP. The difference is clear. Vote for John Mahama. Vote JM and Jane 20. The infrastructure debate. NPP borrowed 137 billion cedis in 3.5 years. NDC borrowed 54 billion cedis in 4 years. Here's what the NDC accomplished with 54 billion cedis. Kotokraba Market, NDC. Cape Coast Stadium, NDC. Ho Airport, NDC. Circle Interchange, NDC. Kaswa Interchange, NDC. Ridge Hospital, NDC. E-Blocks, NDC. The Dawa Hospital, NDC. Ga East Hospital, NDC. Kumewu Hospital, NDC. Afari Hospital, NDC. Ho Market, NDC. Kejetia Market, NDC. Renewable University, NDC. Y Airport, NDC. Kumasi Airport Expansion, NDC. Tamale Airport Expansion, NDC. Terminal 3, NDC, Nima Toilet, NPP, Medina Toilet, NPP, Kumasi Toilet, NPP, Ho Toilet, NPP. The difference is clear. Vote for John Mahama. Vote JM and Jane 2020.
Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you to spare a moment to walk through with us the length and breadth of this country and see what, just in a sneak view, we are about to show you. A video documentary that introduces today's presentation.
Just see black and white.
Here is a 38-in-1 cubicle private water closet facility for a rural community in the Ashanti region. The government is building over 1,400 of similar facilities for communities with no or disproportionate access to toilet facilities in all regions, plus 200 multi-unit flushable latrines, and has distributed over 17,000 units of dignity toilets. Also, the government has built 4,765 toilet facilities in communities where open defecation is pervasive. All of these together is providing decent places of convenience for over 8 million people whose options would have been cut to either open defecation.
Most of the toilets in the data that we have just seen, that we in the table, are toilets that have been built under the One Constituency 1 Million project. But that is not the end of the story. We have about 6 projects under the Toilets for All policy. We have built 28,485 household toilets. 12,972 toilets have been built. Then there's ongoing construction of the gas slip project. 5,000 toilets are being built there. The Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program, we're building 1,900 toilets there. And Rural Sanitation Model and Strategy Program, 40,348 toilets serving 3,000 communities. And then under the Urban Sanitation Pilot Project, 21,332. So under the Toilet for All program, at least 109,000 household toilets have been constructed, benefiting 856,000 people. This is quite remarkable. And because of all of this investment that has been made in the toilet infrastructure, 5,498 communities have been declared open defecation free. We are building a nation. We are not just building infrastructure. I thought building infrastructure, anybody can build infrastructure.
The infrastructure debate. NPP borrowed 137 billion cedis in 3.5 years. NDC borrowed 54 billion cedis in 4 years. Here's what the NDC accomplished with 54 billion cedis. Kotokraba Market, NDC. Cape Coast Stadium, NDC. Ho Airport, NDC. Circle Interchange, NDC. Kaswa Interchange, NDC. Ridge Hospital, NDC. E-Blocks, NDC. The Dawa Hospital, NDC. Guy East Hospital, NDC. Kumewu Hospital, NDC. Afari Hospital, NDC. Ho Market, NDC. Kejetia Market, NDC. Renewable University, NDC. Y Airport, NDC. Kumasi Airport Expansion, NDC. Tamale Airport Expansion, NDC. Terminal 3, NDC. Nima Toilet, NPP. Medina Toilet, NPP. Kumasi Toilet, NPP. Ho Toilet, NPP. The difference is clear. Vote for John Mahama. Vote JM and Jane 2020.
National economy was for the last 20, at least in the Fourth Republic, probably the worst on record. If we didn't have that as an opponent.
You see the crowd
he pulls. Baby, I could be a who dominated. Am I scary and scale? Baby. Oh, but there was bigger crowds in 2016. There were bigger crowds in 2016. As for crowds, but you see the crowds that follow me? Yes, you do. That doesn't also tell you something.
Yes, they are usually short-tempered. Look at him. Bring it close and look at him. He's already annoyed. These guys have short tempers not because they like it. No, because God created them in such a way that they cannot help it but be short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here, the stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 centimeters. So imagine the heart, the lungs, the intestines and the stomach are all in the same place.
Welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akomedi Taylor. I'm sorry. Yeah. Welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akomedi Taylor. This show is with all your extended version. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. The Ghost team is on standby, making sure this show is flowing on your gadgets, on your TVs, wherever you're watching us live from. Short people are short-tempered because you see the calibration from their head, their chest, all the way to their tummy is very close. So anything small, then they're more. That's the very reason I'm laughing. It's nothing. Yeah, Miss Rikeke. It's a Sunday. It's a Monday, man. It's a Monday. Let's enjoy this one more time. Then we can Jack.
Yes, they are usually short-tempered. Look at him. Bring it close and look at him. He's already annoyed. These guys have short tempers not because they like it. No, because God created them in such a way that they cannot help it but be short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here. The stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 centimeters. So imagine the heart, the lungs, the intestines and the stomach are all the same. They are usually short-tempered. Look at him. Bring it close and look at him. He's already annoyed. These guys have short tempers not because they like it. No, because God created them in such a way that they cannot help it but be short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here. The stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 centimeters. So imagine the heart, the lungs, the intestines and the stomach are all in the same place.
Welcome back to the show. So the heart, the intestines, the everything is within 30 centimeters. So everything small that they explode. No way that. The potato for hydrate. I think it's even move. 30 centimeters. South Africa for this party. All right, thank you very much for being part of today's show. As you know, it's going to be an interesting show. This is the show the President of the Republic of Ghana watches. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, good evening to the ex-president John Dramani Mahama, John Rawlings, and the gentle giant, right? The gentle giant, ex-president Kufuor. Good evening to the kings and queens in Ghana. Good evening to the family watching me right now. There's an interesting show, man. There's an international show. We'll be streaming on 27 different platforms. Our main platforms are 8. The first one, our major platform, is With All Due Respect on Facebook. With All Due Respect on Facebook. The second platform is Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. The third one is on Instagram, With All Due Respect on Instagram. Also, you can watch us live on Periscope, With All Due Respect on Periscope, and also on Twitter, With All Due Respect on Twitter. We also live on YouTube. Look for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. This show is an international show. And you're cool, Jack. 30 centimeters. Oh, boy, cry. Campaign, I was 30 centimeters. All right, so today's show is going to be an interesting one. Very, very interesting one because we're going to be dealing with the principles of Jesus Christ. We're going to be dealing with the principles of Jesus Christ, as you can see on the screen. Some Jesus Bible quotations OKYEHENE forgot. And we're going to be doing the do. We're going to be dealing with those issues. As you all know, the President of the Republic, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, paid a courtesy call or a visit, a campaigning visit, or whatever they call it, a derba, visit or whatever to the Okyehene in the eastern region, and the Okyehene was very religious, you know. And in fact, Okyehene actually made some very interesting comments, which I don't argue with, which I also respect, because he's a Ghanaian. He's entitled to his right as a chief, as a leader who is not supposed to be involved in politics. But what I liked about what Okyehene said was he quoted Jesus Christ a lot, you know. It is according to the what of Jesus Christ. No, Okyehene can slang. I'm also going to use the principles of Jesus Christ to tell Okyehene some of the things he forgot to talk about, because you see, as Christians who want to use Jesus' word to advise other people or to say good things about other people or project people, even though they don't need to be projected, as humans, we should be able to see through human beings whether they are good or bad. But when humans decide to use the gospel, Jesus' word, to protect or project people, we also need to use that same Jesus' word to prompt the person trying to project the other person that, please, we are all living in this cage. If you see this one positively, you have to see this one too negatively. So, Okyehene, as you always know, I will be replying you nicely, and as the chief, with all due respect, and the Mekai Kaudi Yesu Kaya Nana. So we need the first one. I say we need the honor we through her make catch when I say Yenye Christophe ya de etutu ya hofon kakranka krania kwenim. So this show is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be direct. It's going to be sharp. Yes, it's going to be sharp. We are not mincing words. You know, in politics, I'm a journalist. I'm an investigative journalist. We have politicians in Ghana. We have chiefs. Remember when Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and John Mahama went to visit the president? Especially Nana Akufo-Addo went to visit Otumfuo, said to good evening, your highness. Otumfuo was emphatic. He said, we as kings and chiefs, we are not supposed to wear your jersey. We are not supposed to even show where we belong to. We are not supposed to be sounding more political. But at the end of the day, we vote. So when a chief at the end of the day tries to sound political, we have to respond to chief politically. It makes sense, yes. If we get a time, what we try and do right now is we will try and also have a quick conversation with some group. Kwabena Yabua Kranchi, he's the Progressive Achim Citizens. He's the convener, Progressive Achim Citizens. They actually had a press conference today. They also made some statements that we need to understand or hear. So if we get an opportunity, we are going to talk to the Progressive Achim Citizens. They are also Achim people like the president. They are all Achims, and there are some people there who also want to send some message across because they also need to be heard. So if we get an opportunity today, we will talk to that group. They actually had a press conference today. You know, with us, we deal with the things the mainstream media tries to avoid, and that is what we do here because this is an international show. Yes. So we will try and find them and talk to them. So thank you very much for being part of today's show, Jack. You're with you, and I will just make the hello to the family very short. If this is your first time on this show is with all due respect extended version. It's in 4 segments. The first segment is what I say, the hello to the family. People watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they are family because they started from the beginning. Lots of them started with us from the beginning. Some people have joined the train along the way. They are all still family. I say hello to the family. The second segment is what we call the social media segment. We go on different social media platforms, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. Pick stories that are making headlines and discuss it briefly. After that, we talk about what we say is the editorial of the day. We say we speak truth to power. I will do my editorial, and the 4th segment is when the family call in and also express their views on today's topic. This is an interesting show, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, tomorrow our Secret's Vibe will start tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be delving deep the analytics of Ghana's elections. What are the numbers saying? Some people love the numbers. Tomorrow our Secret's Vibe will start officially on this show, and the first 10 minutes you have to be here for our Secret to tell you what is actually happening. What are the numbers saying? Are the numbers going in favor of the MPP? Are they going in favor of the NDC? The numbers are very critical in this year's elections because, as you know, we are in the digital world where people are actually campaigning on social media. People are sending their messages through social media. And our secretary, the man with the words, the man with the figures will be coming your way tomorrow to break it down for you to understand how the elections will end. You'll also be delving deep into the American elections and what the numbers are looking, and how the elections are also going to, as we all know, the elections in America, one way or the other, sometimes affects the elections in Ghana. I'm talking about the results. When the MPP wins, the Republicans win in America. When the Democrats win, the Democrats win, or the NDC win in Ghana. So they're very interesting dynamics. Tomorrow, our secretary will be here to tell you that The numbers are important. So after this short break, we're going straight to the issues of the day.
This is Osekra's Vibe, and I will be presenting the Elections 2020 Analytics Show right here on this platform. In Ghana, the NDC and the NPP are continuing to make their case to the Ghanaian people with less than 3 months to the general elections. Each party is making a case for why they deserve to be the party to lead Ghana through the next 4 years of development. There is a lot at stake for both parties, and with the NPP looking to extend their mandate while the NDC intend to reclaim the seat of government they lost to the NPP about 4 years ago. A lot has happened over the last 4 years to give Ghanaians reasons to either vote the NDC back into power or to keep the NPP in power. How both parties effectively communicate their messages to the people will determine their reach and their impact. I am here to focus on the details behind their reach and impact and to help us all make sense of those indicators. During this high-stakes campaign season, communication teams have been dispatched. Representatives from both parties are visiting various media houses to debate policy points and key data. What I will be doing with the Election 2020 Analytics Show is not only highlight some of the key policy points from each week, but even more importantly, analyze the performance of the key positions of each party as they communicate issues on and offline. My goal is to pinpoint the reach of high-impact policy points communicated each week through the party platforms as well as those communicated by the candidates of each party. I'll take a look at the analytics, I'll provide an analysis behind the numbers and highlight trends and some non-obvious events that parties might be overlooking. I will help connect the dots between the performance indicators and, where possible, provide some guidance. Now, to be clear, providing guidance might not be as much a priority for me as the analytics and analysis of their performances will be. I'll make this show exciting by briefly comparing indicators such as growth rates, engagement rates, retention rates of the key platforms while closely looking at parameters that might spell doom or good news for both parties. So we'll make it a bit competitive. The Osekra's Vibe family is excited to partner with all due respect, WADR, on this Election 2020 journey and to bring as much excitement through the lens of data analysis to the stories that we tell. Good luck to both parties. My name is Ishmael Osekra, and I'll be the host of the Elections 2020 Analytics Show on this platform.
All right, that was Osekra. Tomorrow he's going to be live. Tomorrow is going to be his maiden edition on With All Due Respect. He says, good luck to both parties. He does justice to the numbers. Tomorrow he's going to break the numbers down. Who is reacting to which stories? Who is doing the numbers on Instagram? Who is actually doing the numbers on Twitter? Whose message is really crossing or making hitting ground? Osekra is the man talking about the numbers. Who will be talking about the numbers tomorrow? My job here is to make sure that Osekra comes on this platform to educate you, to inform you. 2020 elections is a big one, man. Trust me. We are not just going to be sitting here and talking. We're going to be making sure that the numbers, you get the numbers before we go to the polls. So that will be Osekra's Vibe tomorrow. It's going to be live here. So join us tomorrow, 4 p.m. Osekra will be live to tell us about the numbers. And it's going to be a show part of With All Due Respect. He'll be live every Monday and Thursday to break down the numbers to you. When Nana Kufuor tweets, what's the reaction like? When Mahama also tweets, what's the reaction like? When Trump tweets, when Biden tweets, how are the messages trending? These are the things that Osekra is good at, and tomorrow he will be breaking it down for you to understand. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of this show. Latif Rati, it's your birthday. Latif Rati, it's your birthday. Have a wonderful birthday. Latif Rati, Latif Rati, it's your birthday. Thank you very much, sir, for being part of the family. Let me say hello to a few people and then we can go straight to issues. Today we are way behind time. All right. On Facebook, I can see Lamino is here. Ajwa Meronya is also representing. Abu Akar Abdullah is here on Facebook. Usman Dawuda is here. Truth Teller is also on YouTube. Mary Kuma is on YouTube. Wild Lord is on YouTube. Kwapa Ebenezer is on Facebook. Alhaji is on YouTube. Mary Kuma is on YouTube. JDM all the way 2021. John is on YouTube. Hillary Range is on YouTube. Star Karim Toloba is on YouTube. Stephen Flag Beto is representing live. Richard Ama is live on YouTube. Owar Emmanuel is here. Bismarck Jenyako is live on Facebook. The family is big. Bingi Man is here. Nuh Mohammed is here. Ibrahim Salisu is here. Bingi is representing. All on Facebook. Christina is on Facebook. Echo Mills is on YouTube. YouTube guys, where are you? You're gone. All right. Maugbe is on YouTube. Solomon Toko is on Facebook. Zari Abdullah is on Facebook. Raymond Ati is on YouTube. Evelyn is on YouTube. Faud Mohammed is on YouTube. Agbego Francis is representing live on Facebook. Matoda is on Facebook. Focus Man is also live on Facebook. Florence Ama is on Facebook. Bertrand Anania is representing. Yakub is on Facebook. Edward Kuma is on Facebook. Combination is live on Facebook. Aribi is on Facebook. Zari Abdullah is represented on YouTube. Dora is here. Eben T. Ket is also here. Cool Immense is representing on YouTube. Raymond is back again. Anthony Otre is live on YouTube. Echo is on Facebook. Zara is on Facebook on YouTube. Naomi Agbleto is represented live on Facebook. This show is with all due respect extended version. If this is your first time, it's an international show streaming on 27 different platforms. 8 platforms taking the lead. If this is your first day, make sure you go on Facebook and look for With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV. On Instagram, look for With All Due Respect. On Periscope, look for With All Due Respect. Also on Twitter, look for With All Due Respect. And also on YouTube, look for Loud Silence TV. You're live on your gadgets, TVs, on your phones, on your iPads, everywhere. And then CK is represented live here on Facebook. All right. So this is an information I need to send across. Some people are getting some messages on Facebook that you have to pay $100 to Loud Silence. With all due respect, don't send any money to anybody on Facebook. Whatever you are saying on Facebook is fake. Yes, whatever you are seeing on Facebook right now that you need to donate $100 to With All Due Respect is a lie. Some scammers, Sakawa scammers, they've come together to dupe you. Don't donate any money to anybody on Facebook. Do not. Until you hear it from me, I will tell you the platform to do that. But as I speak now, do not donate any money on Facebook to anybody. Do not send any money on Facebook to anybody. Taking $100 and say that it's going to With All Due Respect. Don't do that. It's a scam. These people are liars. These people are scammers. Don't ever do that. The family is getting bigger. Scammers are trying to intrude. We will try as much as possible to take all of them out. So don't send any money to anybody on Facebook. Do not. And this is coming from the CEO of Loud Silence Media. Do not send any money to anybody on Facebook. All right, let's go straight and do the social media segment. We are way behind time. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. So before we do the social media segment, let me see if we can get the progressive Achim citizens. Yeah, we need to talk to these guys because it's very important. They're also from Achim. Yesterday, we saw what happened when the president went all the way to the eastern region to meet OKYEHENE, I think 2-3 days ago. This group too, faithfuls. They are also citizens in Ghana. They are also in the eastern region. They want their voices to be heard. If we get opportunity to talk to them, we will grant them an interview for them to also tell us why they are having press conferences as young men and women. Why are they having press conferences now? What's their problem? What's their mission? Why they calling on the president to actually look at the eastern region very, very critically? We're trying to get them on the line. If we are able to get them on the line, we will do everything possible to talk to them. So I think we can go ahead and producer, if it's not going to be a problem, let's go ahead and start the show. All right. So let's. I see the numbers are up. Yeah, concern for life. So now, so like, with some crack coming, Jack. Any brena bano. Obakeles kituwe ahead wo unia. All right, I'm trying to get these guys online so that we could have this quick interview conversation so that you can hear their opinion too. They are called the Progressive Achim Citizens. The Progressive Achim Citizens. Their convener is called Kobna Yabua Kuranche. Hello, Kobna. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir. All right. I think we are getting Kobina, but we having a little bit of a problem with our lines. Let me see if we can get through again. Yes. Hey, man. We want the statements. We need to make this right. This has to happen right now. We are definitely going to talk to Kobina right now. Let's see. Let's try it one more time and see if we can get them. Yes, I think we're through. Let's see this. So yeah, that's it. Totally. So many things are happening. What's happening to the Ghana embassy in Brussels? Or is Belgium, right? What's happening to the Ghana embassy in Belgium? What is happening there? Then say make them close my accounts. I also get some banking cleanup. Boys are good boys. Boys inclusive boys accounts. My boys wolf and the back is summer whole things day. Issues day. We go discuss all the issues today. I'm trying to get these guys online. I'm trying everything possible. Okay, let's see. I think he's trying to get through himself. Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening, sir. Is this
yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yes, the convener of Progressive Achim Citizens, Kobina Yeboah Kranche.
That's right, sir.
For the benefit of all our listeners, you can mix the language. You can speak English. You can speak Tree. You can mix the two languages so that we can get the message across. And you guys had a press conference. What was the reason for that press conference? Whoa.
Voice listeners and then US viewers who are watching us from Facebook Live. Mm-hmm. I must be brutally honest with you that today we were very disappointed in the Nana Akufo-Addo government who was using the police to intimidate us, to cow us, and then to also prevent us from exercising our constitutional right. Every Ghanaian has the right to embark on a demonstration at any time that he so wishes. Only that you may have to give the police a notification within 5 days or 5 business days. We wrote to the police 3 times on a row, and then the police only replied to our last letter, which was written on the 28th of September 2020. In the last letter that they wrote to us, they held a meeting with us, and the name of the divisional commander is ASP Kankambwedu. According to ASP Kankambwedu, he says that since the demonstration is against the government of the day, which is the Nana Akufo-Addo government, Nana Akufo-Addo and the MPP has supporters in Asamankese. And so if he allows us to go on a demonstration, supporters of Nanado will come and attack us. These were the exact words of the divisional commander. So in fact, he went on ahead to tell us that he cannot provide us with security because his men are going for training in I think he said Asuchare or something because of the impending election in 2020 December. So I was of the view that I am an elected assembly member and I know that this training was held 4 months ago. But 3 weeks ago, you granted some people the chance to come and demonstrate against President John Dramani Mahama. And who told you President John Dramani Mahama doesn't have supporters in Asamankese? And who told you everybody in Asamankese was happy with what was going on? Who attacked somebody? Nobody was attacked. So we are saying that we don't even need protection. We are law-abiding citizens. We can do our peaceful demonstration even without police protection. So this will allow us. So I think we spent about 1 hour inside the office of the ASP. And at the end of the meeting, I told him categorically, without missing words, that I am going to make sure that the demonstration comes off today, on Monday. So on Friday, while I was home having some quality time with my family, I had a phone call around 10:30 p.m. from the state police commander for Isum that he want to see me and that it was urgent. I thought that me being an assembly member, it was an issue within my locality. So I wanted to go and see him so that we will see how best we can solve the problem. When I went there, then he handed over a letter to me that he is only doing his police work. A district police commander has been reduced to a bailiff. So he gave me the letter, and then when I opened, it was an ex parte injunction from the Asamankese District Magistrate Court. So I acknowledged receipt of the letter, and then I consulted my lawyers. So when I consulted my lawyers, then they told me that, okay, we cannot go ahead with the demonstration, but we can also address the press. So we quickly or hurriedly put the press together. And then today, the press conference was in 3 dimensions. The first one was to address the series of intimidation that has been meted out onto us as leadership of progressive Achim citizens by this government through the police. And then the second one was in relation to the lack of development or underdevelopment in the Achim enclave, where the president happens to come from. When you come here, there is nothing that seems to be going on. Children are learning in dilapidated buildings. Our roads are bad. In present day Ghana, we still have communities in our team area who are not connected to the national grid. We have communities in our team area who have problem with telecommunication. Present day Ghana, we have communities who don't have public toilets. And you hear people like Dr. Baumia saying that they have built over 14,000 public toilets. So these are evanescent domestic issues that we think that they can be kicked about. So, but government has remained adamant because they think that as for our team people, whether we like whether we do it or not, they will vote for us, and so let us ignore them. So there's nothing that is going on in team. So we decided to organize the demonstration and then demonstrate against our own compatriots in government and demand for our fair share of the national cake. And then the other side of it also is that you remember 3 weeks ago, some foreigners were banned from as far as Koforidua in Saum, Suhum, to come and converge at Samankes and demonstrated against President John Dramani Mahama. I don't know whether you remember. And at that very moment, we, the progressive Achim citizens, issued a statement condemning that act. As if that was not enough, these actors also issued an ultimatum to former President John Dramani Mahama and even told him that if he fails to apologize to them, not we the original Achim, so if President Mahama refuses to apologize to them, they are going to ban from coming to campaign in Achim area. And we see this as very unfortunate, reckless, and very ridiculous. So we also told the press that we, the progressive Achim citizens, we are telling President Mahama and then the NDC that any time that they want to come into any part of Achim, we have Achim Osome, we have Kotoku, and we have Ebwa. Any time that they want to come to any part of these 3 states, we the progressives, together with our members, together with the various communities that we come from, we are ready to receive Mr. Mahama. Because during Mr. Mahama's watch, under his watch as president, we've got a lot of developmental projects, including the Chebi Town water project, Kwabin Water Town project, community based near high schools that were built at Takorasi, Osinasi, Achim Techimai, among others. We have nurses training even at Osim, which was built by President Mahama, hospitals, ship compounds. Even some of them were at the various stages of completion and they have been abandoned by our own compatriots. And so we held this press conference to address 3 issues simultaneously. And I think that we've been able to at least communicate to the people, especially the Achim people, because we are telling them that we are telling them that our level of development will reflect in the votes that will to the current president and then our Achim brothers in government.
Let us get this clear. You said you wanted to go on a demonstration and the police told you that you will not be safe in your own constituency because they believe there are some other opposition who are not in favor of what you're doing because within the political lines, they think you guys are NDC. That is one. But when the police gave you the excuse, after the police told you that they also don't have men, they don't have men to protect you guys if you want to go ahead with your demonstration. The third one is you were served by the police that you cannot, an order from court that you cannot go ahead with the demonstration. you cited an example of some people organizing a demonstration before you guys deciding to organize yours. Did they go through the same hustle? Maybe they went through it, but maybe because they kept pushing, that's why they were given the nod to demonstrate. Did you know anything about how the process went, and how different is that from you guys?
My brother, let me be frank with you. Those of us behind Progressive Action Citizens, we are apolitical. But then the intel that we picked was that big men in the ruling government have vowed
All right. Yes, Ghana lines. Yeah, you can never have a free-flowing conversation, and we have a communication minister. We have these communication companies in Ghana: MTN, Vodafone, Tigo, Airtel. All these people taking crazy money, but you can never stay on the phone for more than 2 minutes. Yeah,
that the government of the day a bad name. So.
All right, so it's terrible. All right, so we at least have an idea of what he was trying to say. All that he was trying to say is they wanted to also, and the person we're talking to right now, his name is Kobina Yeboah Kranche. He is a member of the Progressive Action Citizens. They wanted to embark on a demonstration. The police did not give them the room to do it. The police said that they didn't have enough men to protect them because they've picked intelligence that there are some other factions somewhere who are ready to, in fact, fight them. Yes, that's the best way to put it. Hello?
Right.
Yeah, so let's conclude this. At least we have an idea of how the whole thing came about.
Kevin, what we are saying is that we have an idea of some conversations which have gone on various MP platforms.
Yeah.
And they have vowed not to allow us to do our demonstration.
Okay.
Because they think that it is going to give the government of the day a bad name. But then we are saying that we are not worried or we are not intimidated. Today, for example, we have we are expecting that government should either come and deny or confirm all the things that we have said. We are expecting that they should come and tell us whether they have not abandoned the Suhuma Samankesi road, whether they have not abandoned the Ofuasi Ayerebi to Akimodan road, whether they have not abandoned the Kede to Wenchi road, whether they have not abandoned the New Ebrim to Nkoko road. They should come and tell us that all these things that we are saying are falsehood. Projects are there. They are also saying that they have done projects.
Yeah,
they have done massive.
Before I allow you to go,
they are saying that they have done massive developmental projects. Yeah.
Before you leave, finally, the Achim Mahine.
They are saying that those projects are non-existent.
All right, can you hear me, sir?
Say again.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, finally, before you go, let's make this
loud
brief.
And clear.
Let's make it brief. When the president paid a visit in the eastern region, the Achim Mahine, Chebi Mahine, if I stand to be corrected, I'm with you for opinion, Nana. He said that the level of infrastructure development, yes, the eastern region is witnessing now is unprecedented, and you guys too are citizens of the eastern region and Ghanaians. In your press briefing, you were trying to say that the level of development since the MPP took power has been very abysmal, very bad. But the chief, the overlord of the land, says that he's never seen this kind of unprecedented development under the leadership of Akufo-Addo. It looks like you guys are singing different songs here.
Yes, Kevin, I can assure you that endorsements of this nature by chiefs is not any that have been doing. Even when you go to places where a hospital project which was being done by Romani Mahama, and then unfortunately he lost elections in 2016, which was about 80% complete. A chief forgot to question the president about it when the president visited Kowu Abetifi just last Friday. So you realize that most of our things are doing their own political bidding. But the fact is that, Kelvin, there is no single palace in Ghana where there are baskets full of votes that when you go there as a candidate or as a president, once the chief does endorsement for you, then you open the boot of your V8 and then they carry someone into the boot for you. What then happens is that it is the citizenry, the people who are feeling their own condition. We don't have public toilets. Our roads are in a deplorable manner. Our schools are not of the best. We don't have potable water. These are evanescent domestic issues, and those are the issues that are affecting the people. So if are saying what they feel that the best, they have their own way of doing it. Or it is their choice, or it is their right to do it. But as far as we are concerned, we are not seeing anything of that nature. Maybe those projects that he is talking about are audio projects. They are non-existent.
All right, thank you very much. I'm Kobina Yabua Kranche, Progressive Achim Citizens. You are the convener. We will be paying close attention to your group, and in the future, we will make sure that every activity that you guys decide to partake in, or future demonstrations or press conferences, you will pay close attention and also report to the people as it is. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. Thank you for granting this interview. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Thank you very much, Kelvin, and thank you so much for.
Okay, so that was thank you. That was Kobina Yabua Kranche. As you heard him, he's the convener, Progressive Achim Citizens. He spoke on so many things: how they were stopped from demonstrating, how the police got a court injunction to stop their demonstration, also how the police intimidated them. He talked about development in the Eastern region, where he thinks he and his group and the citizens in the Eastern region, they think that this government has performed very, very poorly when it comes to development compared to the last administration led by John Dramani Mahama. He made his point very, very clear. And I also posed a question to him about the overlord of the land, or Amotio for Pain, saying clearly in plain words, attaching Jesus Christ to it, that he's never seen this kind of development in the history of the Eastern region. We'll be delving deep into these issues. Let's go straight to the social media segment. We are way behind time. In fact, we have crossed the line. Let's do our first social media story. In fact, if you are watching me, this is the VW Nanado Dankwe Kufuado says, if you want to buy one in Ghana, it is 89,990. Nanka for 10, so nanke 89,000. Yeah, the 10 Ghana also I say, yeah, me mas ninyo. So Nanado Dankwe Kufuado said, one person to VW in Ghana. This is just by the way, before we start social media segment. VW is on Konkono, or say 890 million old Ghana cedis. 890 million. Inti mo amo say, Nanade VW aba Ghana, betoka no. And it's one 890 million. More the taxes neka kan 900 million. Mo fan koto konko na esi wono. Sa konko na esi wono. Ekufu ado se VW for the konko aba Ghana. Mon koto and esi wono 89,990 Ghana cedis. Obeso to konko we bia. We a VW made in Ghana. Inti ye catch them mo ye nana the VW aba. Ya be shaka o Ghana. Upe car to a besro men frɛ bogus ne sɛ ɔmo bro salvage cars da bi ɛne de na Nekufu ado sɛ ɛnyɛ papa nti mo a mo pɛ VW atɔ Ghana no ɔmo sɛ fofofo pa ni 89,990 890 million old Ghana cedis. All right, let's go to the next one. This is just by the way. I wanted you people to know, say VW, this is how much we are selling it in Ghana. 890 million old Ghana cedis, 89,000. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm still doing social media segment. There's something too we are forgetting. Which serious president will do this appointment? I saw this on social media and I think it was quite interesting. I will be saying for 10 Ghana, 10 cities, 90,000. Okay, at the 10 Ghana, but count I to pay VW at Ghana, 90,000, 10 Ghana, but also an square. All right, so I saw this on social media. I thought it was quite interesting. Minister of Agric, we have it. We have the Deputy Minister in charge of crops. We have that one too. Deputy Minister in charge of horticulture. We have that one too. Deputy Minister in charge of food. That one today there. Deputy Minister in charge of fisheries. That one today. Deputy Minister in charge of fisheries. That one today. Deputy Minister in charge of livestock. That one today. Deputy Minister in charge of vegetables. Hey, Deputy Minister in charge of fertilizer. Minister of State in charge of agriculture. Jesus Christ. Hey, Ghana for this is Nekufu Ado's government though. Now me, I didn't So after I saw this on social media, I was like, let me just go check if this is true. And it is true. Yeah, and these are all ministers. They have secretaries, they have drivers, they have V8 cars. They are paid per diem. They are given everything. And this is just one agric ministry. And we have the minister of agric himself, Ide. I cash crop. The minister of agric nankasa tell nankasa oho. I agric minister tell nankasa na onankasa to. And then I say tell no. You what? Deputy minister in charge of crops. Which crops? Planting for food and jobs. So let's say deputy minister for plantain in crops. And near one, only a minister. And yes, our deputy minister in charge of horticulture. Now, horticulture be TB na JS style. Horticulture be class or crab and tea the okay cano. And a horticulture na dien. Into your deputy minister of horticulture. Also ho. And your deputy minister in charge of food. Now crop any horticulture then agriculture. They are in charge of the PR. Are they in charge of Pia? Even Pia. Roman folk war, they no Pia. What is happening here? This is a wow. I would say a wow. It's an ambulance. Deputy minister in charge of fisheries. Okay, deputy minister in charge of livestock. Into your fish and your livestock in Takrabwa. And it's your deputy minister. Now, I said my crown is so Ghana no. Deputy minister in charge of vegetables. Vegetables. Me teacher be say vegetables. Hey, Uncle for we pa Muse Keynes. Now when I'm to Ghana na mo ya for more for nano. Mo adwin ye dwuma on. Be mo yi, mo ye H, mo nya mo ye half mental. Mo amodu so for more for nano so no. Mo ye this is shocking. Deputy minister in charge of vegetables, deputy minister in charge of fertilizer. Opening way in Ombrana, you see the fertilizer, no? You see your deputy minister, your deputy minister in charge of fertilizer. Abani the BTB, minister of state in charge of agriculture. Abani the BTB. Kwame A+. If you know Kwame A+, call him. Catch him somewhere ready. You see, they retire him. You never tell Abani be. Now they are close to the Jack. Kwame A+. If you are listening to me, call me. Yanti Abani. Now they are called there. Yanti Abani. They are called there. Hey, there's some who they see Ghana no. I saw this, it was shocking. Jeez, this is ridiculous. All right, these are all reminders. Let's not forget to say Cathedral NC. Ye bubu dining in our Togu. Ekufuado so washanya kupombo. Cathedral NC. We are almost at the end of 2020. Owusu bempaka Ekufuado so we see obewu. Ekufuado in 2020 we see Cathedral na making sure obewu ansani atoaba. Enyama na mekaye. Gospel according to Owusu bempa. Or say washanya kupombo so besi Cathedral no. Obubu judge for dining in a judge for the say enkom as o terminator. Ye ku omukura mo still terminator. Wobubu judge for the dining in a besi Cathedral. Wako kraboba. Every Israel, yeah, the boba do 2 million. Oh my Israel was come on. Oh my the boba do 2 million. Oh my clay. Hello, the boba cement craft fran. Omako 2 no Israel be quiet. Israel for ko 2 boba be quiet. Israel be quiet. Hello, the abetro say I we dey. When na boba na yesu tiso na odi ice king no yesu ko to ice king no yesu king sa boba we not na so nti yesu tu so we dey ko to cathedral asia e be fa. Israel for twa Israel for asaka wow elo mama obuba eno ato 2 million abeto se ye besi cathedral na gensi edan so ye bubu ni nyina ye te kroma for mo for na ya boda mana right obi say we need deputy minister of fruits they do the minister of ankawo ebe hia papa minister of ankawo minister of chesamokeke ikebi na dia kon de ai alasa deputy minister of alasa in some phone I'm going to get us. I know you can't move makoma na 30 centimeters a bembo in Tia Cabibia no bofu. Ah, makoma na bembo in Tia Cabibia no bofu. Me boy. Hey, deputy minister of Alasa, deputy minister of Hausa Coco, deputy minister Hausa Bia. Say Hausa Coco and Hausa Bia are two different things. So, you say cold room and your morgue. There are two different things. Cold room no, different from morgue. Your Hausa Coco and Hausa Bia. It's a deputy minister of Hausa Coco and deputy minister of Hausa Bia. Even Hausa Coco no, your Hausa Coco and your way bro Hausa Coco. It's deputy minister of your Hausa Coco and deputy minister of Morocco Hausa Coco. Now within your Hausa Coco no, so your deputy minister of Coco na Moko no and a Coco na Moko Jack Street near you. A by concept para motemusa. Wemo. Oma june wu say a we for jot we for omo wi na omo jot ankasa kitikiti na danchen no police wo na mo de akire omo aba wo ma june kitikiti say we for jot wey e na mo ton na mo tia and Yejibuska and a John things form of Nana. Sa John when I'm watching your Karamufu because my Kumanimu Yemuno 30 centimeters. All right, let's go to the issues of the day. Let's see this story. Nana Danko Kufuor tweeted as, I want a Ghana where government is accountable to the electorate, not with artists' impressions of projects and green book. And this tweet was on the 9th of October 2016, where as Brofuno Sumano Kufuor the person say on the na abaya or no put it together abaya who be gani and yet ya draw the abechi nipa. Okay, say before NDC left power, NDC your green book by and Nana Danko Kufuor do nim pampe catch Ghana for so on baumia de na book ni artistic impressions. How time am tell say Brofuni bi na me brofo na say na me tell Brofuni bi artistic impression, social intervention, dien hula balu, MPP for the buy. Yeah, the brofo at the buy, the brofo at the people one also. A chilokode, ukodaji. Yeah, but the brofo buy social intervention, artistic impression, hula balu, the bruhaha. Yeah, but the brofo at the buy, brofo dansema. Into go for the brofo ribini. I'll say artistic dien. Now. Yeah, and I know everybody, we've all seen this on social media. It's so despicable. It is so shameful when you see a president lower himself to that point at time, because what it shows is to say Abino has lost it. It means Abino is a fake government that cannot be trusted. Yes, because when a president or a government fails to even get one project started from scratch to complete to the top president Facebook page say Monshawe na way free president na start here na so omokofa bibi be kire Ghana for at time. And somebody like me, I feel ashamed to be part of this kind of people, because you see this. Now you turn around and you see this. It's all over the place. Different ones over the weekend. They could afford the toilet. The Facebook will delete it or Saturday wait. And a Kwame Plus picked it and put it there. There are a lot in the system. They could afford kind of create 76-year-old man. Minimum pako handle they could afford Facebook, you know. But anything that goes on the Kufuor's Facebook, you know, Kufuor is aware. It shows how how deceitful Kufuor is. And if you see the statement from Kwame Plus on his Twitter, he said, a whole president continually embarrassing yourself this way. If he's not sleeping at public functions, he's taking swipes at his predecessor when he has nothing to show himself for his 4 years. See, this image he shared was also a stolen image from Indonesia, Ghana pioneer. So as from his last statement, you will see, with Shobako first one, now intro some quine be some quine be some drawings be Chinese drawings be and to the Facebook and them say concert for no more people muna ma dwuni so to say Kramai Johnson no omunyina be di akiri. Yes, oh na say quine so them say sebi MPP for no kurase for no dawson and Kennedy kind 99% of us are fools into or the BBC be to the Facebook we will jump and swallow it into the side and be to one who say that be Sisi boys leniati a man for scrutinizing no eno yiye eno sadi we beto ho Kufuor is a liar eno we so de beto no yiye Kufuor nka no kre enti me hu ahemfo bi ne nipa bi ti Ghana ena we de ohun sika obebo atra we de ondi yakọ garada me hwesa ni panasam say hey what problem maintain your level Kufuor de peyin toto a on ka no kre me see. You see, if you don't show me respect, I will not show you respect. And this president does not respect our intelligence. And then a problem with this government too. There's nothing wrong. The level at which they don't respect Ghanaians, our level of intelligence, now, with all due respect, you'll be at radio, it's not a because who Ghana for some Jimmy for they will swallow it. And the president has made it so. It's not president to be on Facebook. No, the Bibi tan be able to offer something from Jakarta. They say Kufuor Nana Jakarta do ado. No, I Indonesia offer picture be able to say mena me yeah. Kufuor, respect yourself and maintain yourself and speak truth for once. Oh, can cry Papa Penin Munchar, oh, Karok of Can throw about to Facebook. Now, who are you? Who are you trying to play? You just me catch them say MPP analog politics no etwemo. Digital politics, you can't lie again. We will grab you. Me say, you better short Whitechapel no back. Because that 2012, 2013, 2014 politics now, we are got to down Dubai, we are for Skyway, and yet you may be more. I am crazy for politics, and yet you because they are facts. People follow facts. In the San Kurasa politics, no, the earlier the better. Take that away and deal with the issue. Anything in the monama toilet na mode bomb samrane no, because you have nothing to show. Because and then no, massa, you can just be behind your computer. Any project in Indonesia, you can find it at your fingertips. Into uwe kufuadu to me kofa bibi in Indonesia be kanche Ghana for so why. Oh kanu kre, oh ye penini a won kanu kre penyi munchar and tron at the crew. In tronti unchana ni asori a woko because unimsa woko asori bia ye be twa sign. Ekufuado and tronti unchana ni asori a woko. Because when you say entronti, one share now the one could join us. So yeah, you bet you sign. Now moon penny for to Ghana, moon when you know, I say, you bet the Jesus principle. No so say it's here the Jesus any other example. You be you see Jesus the example in there. I say Jesus na honor phone you bet to make for Jesus way, sir. We will all go and pick Jesus way because we are all Christians. Me say politics no do who be free man, no be delete say we a politician. Yes. Anytime I respect it, Otumfo said to no, onim say honey is slippery, onim say it is muddy there. Otumfo would dihine onim baby oti and onim baby politics, or he does not interfere when it is necessary. When it is necessary. Intercept your hine, men papa your hine, men minima him for bebre, or your hine, you need to know your place. You come to that issue today. I said Accra Penmoja Dudua Yedin Sone Film, and I must say, all right, young queen, the Nigerian government has released something that we have to take very serious. And the reason why I want you to see this is because recently, and Chebi, about 2-3 weeks ago, I did a story on how people are smuggling fuel from Nigeria. Me catch them say Nigeria, yes? Some people in Ghana are fueling terrorist activities in Nigeria. In Ghana, they are in government today. They are buying fuel from Nigeria illegally. That's why I did a story, not story B. I talked about how some fuel was being smuggled at Takrady port. You know? Now the Nigerian government, they have released a statement about these issues. They've realized something is happening on the high waters, on the sea, and especially at the port of Ghana, the West African coast. And I know the Nigerian government, they don't want to be blamed for something because they know some higher power is investigating. The last time I told you people, the investigation is big. People go to jail. It's a fact because some people in Ghana are into oil smuggling, and those people, they take their docket, they drop it at Jubilee House. I will not mince words. This document from the Nigerian government, they were talking about how they think, a country like Ghana, Krampono, they don't want to deal with us when it comes to oil transport. In fact, if I have a little bit of time, let me read this quickly. We are way behind time, and then we can take care of business. As you can see here, he says, and it comes from the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, from the presidency, the NNPC / whatever is there, whom it may concern. Notice of ban on all Ghana, Lome, Cotonou transactions. They are putting a ban on Ghana. That is where our interest is. Lome, that's Togo, and Cotonou. These are transactions. They are banning because they've seen something. I was telling you, Ghanaians, say the air cost of Ghana is here. The crime in air cost of Ghana now. It is not in Koran crime. These are sophisticated crime. Criminals in government are doing. Now, me say, Obi Kanche Kenofuriata say. Me say audio, I have it and I'll play it. That oil audio, I have it and I'll play it. And you see a time election neighbor, akabe 60 days. Me see, you be bo audio sa ebe konko for trim. And now there was one thing once on Bramaka say bois. Me see, you be bo audio na, and it is about oil, how people are smuggling the oil. The way they are smuggling the oil. I've promised you people that Colonel Damwa's audio is there and I'll play it. All can on the audio say Jubilee House and this is smuggled oil or making sure say ship no oil ninka kruma. I will play it. In disobedience mebo. Now you see on this platform I take my time to do things. The audio is here and I'll play it for Ghanaians to know the kind of people we are dealing with. The issue here is simple. When you read the letter all the way to the last paragraph, or I should just read the whole thing. The above mentioned corporation wishes to inform all mandates, buyers and off-takers of the Nigeria Bonny Light crude oil over the recent memo currently released by the presidency. We have received many reports on the frustration potential buyers go through trying to close a transaction in Ghana, Lome, and Cotonou port, respectively. The corporation has also suffered lots of losses due to sea pirate hijacking vessels, non-performance from buyers after moving vessels to their point of calibration, which has affected corporations and our country, Nigeria. On this note, the presidency has issued an executive order to ban all tankers take over transaction in the above listed port. We hereby advise any buyer who wishes to lift BLCO products on TTO basis to do so either in Nigeria, Cameroon, Senegal, or move the vessel straight to her POD. We shall be redirecting all vessels at Ghana, Lome, and Cotonou ports to return to Nigeria waters immediately or be blacklisted from entering Nigeria. So it is coming together. When I did that expose, people were like, hey, it is coming together, and I'll make it come together. So I don't want to go deep, but I want people to understand, say, this is happening. And the reason why the Nigerians released this document, because I knew about this. The reason why they've released this document is because some arrests have started. Arrest be started. You started to for. And the Nigerians need him say Ghana is where it is happening. Terrorist oil, it happens in Ghana. Because the government of Ghana does not have money to buy from the international market. Nigerians want to play safe. They are trying to clear themselves. But I will show you what is happening in Ghana. I've played videos and stuff to show you how smuggled oil came and the national security and all that. I'll be playing audios. I will be playing audios. GRA boss, the commissioner himself, Canada Moi, on phone, instructing, say, Jubilee House, say, oil na ya smuggled ya bano, ya man in court. So if you know Kenneth Furata, tell him, Kevin Taylor says he'll play the audio. Say a time here home. Election eba. You ever heard your bemre? All right, let's move forward. The next story is this. Mahama demands immediate publication of audit report on Cocoa Road. And this story is very, very important. See, sometimes I get worried when the media, very important issues, they don't even want to talk about it around this time. I don't get it. And then everybody is quiet on issues. So since MPP took over, the reason why NPP and Abanya is this week for the cars on your roadway, Cocoa Road on your 4 years or say audits of all these things. Omobaya no muchi opuni, opuni court, opuni diska, just said 25,000 Ghana, and the 25,000 Ghana until opuni wokoto. If you don't know, 25,000 Ghana, 25,000 Ghana, me charge credit with Chesescano. They have no case against opuni, nothing. But when he are going to Masakofasa issue we abano, and then we saw a press conference, and the Cocoa Board boss, was done a foot soldier. He is talking like a foot soldier. Yamawe Juma say you won't mean yet. Yamawe Juma do the job. Mahama is asking a simple question. The question is, show us the audit. Why audit in the way? Why in the diska? Why in the diska? Sikane ko share hin. Coco, show us and let us know. At the country want to touch one road cry. This government is a government of lies. There's nothing. Mahama said, show the audit for 4 years. Now audit ni Yankupon ko to jo crash the dan can go fan by. My road nina, why audit nina? Show us the audit. Let us see who chop what and who is supposed to be jailed. It is simple. And nobody is speaking. Must mobile na must opunia diska. As we speak today, 25,000 Ghana 25,000 Ghana into opuni court for 4 years. 25,000 Ghana. Me see. Obia time beba 4 years. Show us the audit. Road na mo auditing ya hone diska. Who chop money? Which contractor chop money? Which was illegal? Mahama wants to know so that we all know who is the criminal. And also, Okoka, you say I am for Omo Akuma and no 30 centimeters to Ombu. Everybody is quiet. We want to know. The audit should come out. And I am here. The same thing I'm here scandal on housing. Attaching to one or sign contract. You busa attaching housing, segment housing. How far? Oh, we are doing auditing. 4 years. Obianka wasem. Almost run on more say echo. Yet to be your fro be if you are pocky, not to Peace FM. Wig Phoebe Shanipanom Kansem Hunu. Mr. These are the stories. Follow up. 2012, 15, 16. We saw what you people did in Ghana. What did Mahama Chiti say Mahama or your bodown for? Eche Mahama and Boa. NDC for Mbowa. Moye investigation organ nyina. Me say this time why is everybody quiet? That is why I use these words because you people are hypocrite. Me say Yakubu bekum 1111. Some of you move free cross by na motina ka mukrada. MPP ba power na ndi enjamo. We are here. We will push. The auditors should come out. The housing ministry should come out with their audit. Adentina seglement housing on we 4 years to me audit no. You see Coco wrote no. Come and show us the audit at the frontier. We are auditing we one a disc. We just want to know before you go into the next election and to say you without due respect. Any MPP for ya Canada say yeah fools. 99% are stupid fools. We will still shout for more for nana. Jimmy no asabe try to catch them say abine yeah disika and or mining koye. Now why do you with ye? Sebio, also run a power to Tiko Boke VIP mana. These are common things, common sense. 4 years are buying to me auditing Chirel and going to me continue project. I hear for Chroma, they are encouraging this nonsense. Okoka, yes, man can. Me say the Queen of England, people criticize her. Munjai Samo Alumi Eyinamuye na Ghana, Jackie ni Brabao. So let us know. Let's move forward quickly. We have better things to talk about today. Asla Wusu campaigns in North with Jet. And there. I tell me say omo jomo mine. Be see, after the Jet no mo de campaign no. Mo de mo tena ho. Sa story be ba so. Me video no ni ade but we will take care of it tomorrow. Also say me am girlfriend no. And any jimba ho. All right. Volta secessionists should face the fullest extent of the law. Occupy Ghana is uncommon in Kramai. I'm saying one thing, and before this thing came out, I'm going to be coming out with a lot of things. This secessionist thing in the Volta region, as I say this Kitiaka, NDC, MPP, Ekufuado, and our planning. MPP for our planning. MPP nim say the numbers coming out of Volta region to be crazy this time. Ekufuado nim say he will lose the elections. Let me tell you today. Kandapa, Brian Echampo, a man's idea, and so on the oil, no. It is the plan of Ekufuado to destabilize the Volta region. I have told you people, and that is the agenda. That is the grand agenda. There's nothing like this. Me say there is nothing like a secessionist group in the Volta region. I'm telling you. I'm almost a secessionist group. No one do 20. I am telling you. And this government is a ridiculous government. They don't care about the safety of the people. Ekufuado at 76, no, he wants to do everything possible and win power, either to destabilize the Volta region. Each time I say, and we are Voltarian, or to America, or to Ghana, and now Ghana, now I junior will say, Ekufuado ne domo we sakawa for kitikiti omudi aban we no. They like you. I say, if you fool around and you don't vote and you don't make sure this government gets out of power, me say omoba boom say more. They will Ghana say more. I am telling you today, you Voltarians, you're my brothers and sisters, but I'm being real with you. Anything I keep telling you, say people like Pius and Peter Mbewu, get them out of the Volta region. Almost signposts can come on channel because these people are ingrates, these people are imposters, these people are your problem. But see, if you people, with all due respect, you don't learn your senses and you don't vote massively and kick this government out, but say Ekufuado di Ghana swa BMA or be wipe Volta region out. Me see, what Volta region soldier for them mantem to mantebusa say, give me let me see your card. You before you leave the Volta region to Accra, Ube show send 10 documents and send about Accra, and it's a fact. I keep telling you people, we think it's a joke. So if you're sitting there saying, say, I'm telling you. So it's about time you started being smart. Vote against this government because it does not have you people at heart. Ekufuado is tribalistic. He's a bigot. And I'm telling you for a fact. I am telling you. Into what one hour Voltarian out to Ghana now young and the median family who may say what to Kumasi near Befros say for moon parking among I am telling you some about audios now I'm treating some more. So people sit there, it move Voltarian now or Ekufuado Wemuchi. I'm telling you, if you're Voltarian, nothing stops you from being part of the MPP. No. You have every right to join a political party you want. But this group of MPP for we are Mudi Sakawa for boys we. If you people support them, say what you kuma say mada ebe bombu punu mamwa una gari ebe bombu kuma yaba shimu sem krani because they will see say you are fools. It be Voltarian or Kumasi Accra. No, yeah, MPP so we are boy. Yes, because you don't even know what you are talking about. But they're more for power and money beam. You need to come out in your numbers and vote these people out. It's not about that right now, it's about saving this nation. That is the most important thing. That is is a reality. It's what I say. Media and family home, metiko, media metioboase, me anwuni metikumase, me see, oh dear. Sebi, with all due respect, for Jimmy and Toma MPP, Sanko Fowe. There's no problem any Voltarian supporting MPP. No. Voltarian supporting Kofo, we saw it. But this group of Sakawa boys, Ekufu and Kofo, we say, and when if you don't come in your numbers to vote these people out, we say, you see what is happening right now. Obama glimpses, or Chiramu said, you election day, no, you people have to be bold and face them. You people have to retaliate the same way. If you some police member, one shot, you have to give one shot. One shot to Eastern region. Because from me, what I know, Voltarians are Ghanaians. And you cannot send the soldiers and all those people to intimidate them every time. No, it does not work like that. We are all the same people and we deserve the same rights. So, media, that is my advice to you people. All right, let's go to the next one. Ghana Embassy in Belgium ordered by ING Bank to withdraw all its funds and close accounts. This is a scam. Let me tell you, how much Ghana for Ghana Embassy, they are doing money laundering. Omu Wieska, Sikana Omuko Fahono, Omu you see embassy account to hoard money in Belgium. They are using the embassy as a transit point to be laundering their money, and it's coming from the Jubilee House. The government, the Belgians, they've seen it, and I'm saying they should shut the account. It is simple, fraud, any action. And as time goes on, we will be breaking those things down. Kakran for everybody to understand. It was a hub. It was Gabi's idea. Someone said Gabi, he has stayed there for some time. Norway and those places. Yes, it was their hub to take money through there diplomatically and start going to the Seychelles and all that, going to Europe. Strategy. They were hoarding money. It's a laundering machine. Belgians na chiomo. Close your accounts now. You will see the next action that will follow. This government is a crazy government, a Cronfor government. They are embarrassing us every single day. Every single day, these people are embarrassing Ghanaians. Every blessed day, these people are embarrassing Ghanaians. The main reason why they've told them to shut down their bank account is simple. Money laundering. Belgian government, they are using money this kind of use embassy accounts to split the monies around. And you will not be surprised a Japanese deal you have been in Namho, but we will go deep into it and you will understand what is happening. What's Ghana now? Here for now, who crime is say. What are you trying to tell me? We will, in the weeks to come, you will see. We are all following up. We are making our course. We are talking to our colleagues to go into the matter, talk to them, and let us know what are the real facts, and we will get the facts for you. Ghana Embassy or Belgium, no, that is what they are using it for. The money laundering. That's it. All right, let's go to the next one. New voter register is bloated straight up as and it's a fact. We all have to understand. Say, because December 7th election, calculate or say so for no more Al Jazeera crachon. Or almost sorry in Temu, so for more Ghana, especially the first night. I'm almost sorry, be and a pabe, more than 1 a.m. no TV, no Mukolano. I didn't see Al Jazeera. No, I chose his Bola force in the next 2 weeks. No, better bombo house, to or okay, that didn't see the Times Square. So Times Square being Yaribo, almost in the next 4 weeks and 6 months, they are able to escalate. No, I science section will BBC, they could read the future science stories. No, my church within United Ama Uzubempa or Bao Shabakwa. The embassy America, the Munya. Missing Uncle Poe Biemini, one day, number Biotoro, a whole bones say, I'm missing Koran, Omukoran, I don't know. 30th December, no motiti, Al Jazeera, and the BBC. Oh, say, when you go on the website of these big news outlets, almost science, section, or more a Greek section, or more future, into Omukoha, no Omuko Bibia, Hono. When you go and read BBC website, go and read CNN, there are sections people don't read. The environmental section, the science section, the futuristic section. In Tom Kwan 2022, possibility say if we are a bit more Bama, some part of Africa, no, Bibiana and Sudan, a bit more read to the point. I have nipa be 100 be no much trato. In Tom Demo Usu than trim or share Sudan 100 people. What no I started. Me say 2022, the best Sudan they been see that. Nyamine be me say Ada nyami be I want about to say shit. We munya so we anymore. Any betumati sorry, where's a strategy? The election there, everybody knows the register is bloated. Jane Mensah knows about 60 to 70,000 people omudinim. Jane Mensah knows. Jane Mensah is worried. Jane Mensah cannot do anything. Right now on 7 December in some BC Ghana, I've told you Ghanaians say what I am seeing, the kind of investigation I've done, Jane Mensah will plunge this country into chaos. But we can stop it. We are not supposed to allow her. Election day, we should be vigilant. Massa, if you have a card, if you have been told you were registered, you were given a card, dolly, you have to vote. And not there, men chew. Never. Because when voters are dead in a pound and one on. If they force this election, say embrace 7 December, Master sa okoho, now you have a document to show say you registered and yet momunkum because baku was a baku, you need to vote. Jobe pejana no oga say ukuta card so udinim no kaje say lala and they will asemo. You did your part as a citizen. You went to stand in line in the middle of a pandemic. You registered. This is a document you gave me. You gave me an ID card. Dolly, I need to vote today. I was sent me ballot to 2 boxes in him. Why are you telling me my name is not there? Yeah, the match of Obeja shoot partner from war to them. In time on election day, no, every community pack yourself at the voting place. So I be mobe to abano. Say nipa 500 pen or crampa mo jamu home because they will steal, they will intimidate you people. A foot soldiers, a sanko for national security party boys. When they come and 3,000 people are there all waiting to vote and count it now, police needs also a beman 1 to 2. That is what you have to do. And that is the job of the assemblyman. Make sure you make the people in the community sit on radio. Tell them, we should all come to the center and count. We need over 2,000 people at every polling center. Because every voting center will have over 2,000 people voting there. It makes sure we are assemblyman. That is your responsibility. When you politics, catch them say we are assemblyman for everybody. Everybody should come to the location. Now I am offer police for them. Me see, so you need a bullet to send over to Mekuta. How many bullets can one policeman hold? Or twice besa Rambo crumple or 2 man sign. So police need to bury him. Now come and protect us. I will bet 2. Yeah, registration. Some young man died in the Volta region. The family, they are going through pain. They are going through agony. Me see, election day, obi betu obi bury him because that person is not ready to protect you people. Yes. So you'll be battle for national security, okuta, or anything against you, the people, revolt and finish that person. If you don't like what I'm saying, then make sure the election is done right. It is simple. 2016 election will be a. So this time, if these things happen, who caused it? Be vigilant, assemblyman. For this is your priority. This should be your job. Get the people to the voting place. By 4:30, make sure your community at least 2,000 to 3,000 people are there. Yani MPP for NDC for now police in the Bimbra say Yasmania free headquarters on the Umbra, non kute 2 3 na ombe. Oh yeah, finish. Because police need to tour against a civilian. A civilian, that policeman is a murderer or a dangerous. He needs to be taken out. They on TV than ombe kume. Let's go to the next one. Mr. Kasane they say nyan kanye. On the 4th, 5th, 6th. Ginger. I've given Ochiman 560 out of 60 of Eastern Region 1,480 projects. So ekufu person catch am say apart from Ochiman no. Inti asawe kura mi yama kumasifu. Because ekufu is also among cabinet ministers, or among cabinet members who said the what to come Ochiman kwa 560. Ubuzan say when so onka ombra debate so onka. But if this is true, the question is intimu kumasifu pa ekufu obumo. Obumu samu yenipa. Because Ochiman Kwa also among 560 projects, onka also ni baby. But the fan say it's true. Inti Kumasi for pa ekufu ado obumo. Because oba Kumasi when tumanka one project aya mamo. And I'm sorry ma peje ma beti ye de Kumasi for ye de ye ti keje ti akra beto am ekufu ado sebi ekufu ado ohun so wajimi. Ohun so wajimi. Na what ti Kumasi what sorry ye Kumasi for ye MPP for ye beto manana former for nana ekufu ado so ye 560 project ama Ochiman Kwa. Or say a chuman kwa 560. Uti kumazi kejetia. Bank now save usika or you gunu a kofurata bank nkwana ejuma. Umba Crampo School Meko as free SHS, and so Utia Chen time and no monko free SHS. What to Ekufor didn't see toilet back Krama or Kumasi, what could do? Toilet is about milk room woo. Now I want to wear former for anything I Kennedy Becker so we Jimmy no. Kennedy say you are fools because Ekufor de who say must say what your train crab is so Kumaso Betuamano, anything or Yamusano. And o Twitch Naka say Wakwa 560 project or Chimankwa. Near Musa is a stronghold Kumasano. Inter Yabia Casa just say a woman near Wayan. Ye are two different things. Oko or Chimahono, also na Konya no Avanko. Akotena konwa so ofie because ohun za asante fo mutano munyana mubekuno into na konwa ba asante e no betena so omuo say tutu on respect say tutu and the dignitaries to be back Ghana obo say ye hold nyina wa kra the only person dignitaries who are JJ Rawlings amu ya na asam omoko first if a dignitary comes to Ghana you see the president the next person to see is Otumfuo it is sign of respect and a true for to be back Ghana near Chomwa Crown I near Mama Cochia Rollins, JJ Rollins is on the IB. Yes, Omco. Yehumbi, Eco as far by Yehumbi. They don't respect Otumfuo, Eco and Boo Otumfuo. They take Romana Gabia such that could be Eddie Otumfuo them. Otumfuo a good king or a very wise king. Can't go for you see, into a Kufu and Amudi the chair, former Fanana, yes, and the phone, or whom some way Jimmy for with all due respect, some say Manus Minazo, but these are the facts. No crana make a no. Wako achimunko kiti we also I have 560 project oba kuma so ntuma kan one project anto into what one out there for otifia no say kofo we ni Jimmy there they may hwe kra no moto amame. That is what he will say. In some say na ya, but we have to say it. Me da meka no kra man ya we be didi matam me die duro enko bebia masa no kra ne ya ba meka chro. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one is this 95% of chiefs have endorsed Ekufuado. Eugene. You come to this matter. Chiefs, 95%. They have all endorsed Ekufuado. Yate. Wait, no argument. Eugene. What can Yate? All right. Let's go to the next one. Dankwa Institute Laboni office buggled. 12,000 cities, laptops, flash drives stolen. Now 12,000 are there. Where is Susu? Omutu Susu ohana. Moti office was 12,000. That Motu Susu ho. Akron no sebo gwa. Na mo Dankwa Institute yabe wiyama FOB ho. Mese Dankwa Institute na moti wono. Ehono moji Susu ohana. 12,000 shamu ho. Dia na modi o Dankwa Institute ho. Momunye serious comedy near mo there. All right, this is the last one. Make public report on how a Kumsin Peace Council demands. And I would like to tell the Peace Council said it to shut up again. Me say, Munim said your mubusana, it is not possible. Time some the buy and ankasankasano. Mobile one statement like me say, more reverend ma temuni Peace Council more. Me say you people should shut up. Me say Peace Council when the revolt starts, when the confusion starts in Ghana, Namo Sanko Krafo will be by a press conference. Munim ade friend shit bomb. Me say mon kokora na mugu peace council hono. Catholic Bishops Council hono. Me say a TJ 7 December. Na obi ekoshe ne kasok obe press conference. Obe fro bi na kasa munim ade friend shit bomb. Mu bi da ho. Me say mo you are not relevant in our history again. You people are hypocrites who are not supposed to even speak in Ghana. There are pending issues. Share the ECA. You've not seen it. ECD. You know that is very dangerous. Oh, how a kumsin asem. How a kumsin go for the baby ankwanye. Report of how a kumsin no ebema dey na esi amamo. And ebema glow back. And I say no kasok na enian wine na ebema na 18. Masa, you people have to be real with yourselves and speak on the issues. Jimmy Sama EC and muhuye. Now, what hurts is that you say eminent group B, they are there to advise the EC. Now, Sankophone, Reverend Matikao, and what I'm sharing, I'm saying there's a problem in this nation. The EC, you people have not seen it. How a Kumsin. Now, how a Kumsin are two they are not two crowd. I'm chrome now, all your fans. I feel now how a Kumsin report. Master, Peace Council, spare us, Spare us and shut up and sleep, guys. NPP is expanding domestic airports to make travel easier, convenient. Which airports are you expanding? Kumasi Airport, I'm also expanding 4 years. Which airport? Any airport here, Mahama is unnecessary. Any airport, Mahama see airport, they did not exist. No, they were all Photoshop. No, Nyankupon to your MPP car in Jesus' name, amen. All right, after this short break, we're going to go straight. We are going to go straight and do the editorial of the day.
Yes, they are usually short-tempered. Look at him. Bring it closer. Look at him. He's already annoyed. These guys have short tempers not because they like it. No, Because God created them in such a way that they cannot help it but be short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here, the stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 centimeters. So imagine the heart, the lungs, the intestines, and the stomach are all in the same place.
All right, welcome back. Let's do the editorial of the day. We have crossed the time. All right. So this is what we're going to be discussing today. Some Jesus Bible quotations OKYEHENE forgot. When the president went to visit OKYEHENE, President Kosra OKYEHENE, and OKYEHENE, he was in the mood. He was really in the mood. You could see, say, ne politics abapa, na politics aba. You could see, say, Nana was energized. When we kufuado nana aba, he could not separate his nakonjano and free politics. Nana, you could see and you could hear from his voice. He said he was determined to make that statement. But Nana did something. He actually used Jesus Christ to cover his politics he was doing. With all due respect, Nana, you could see, say, Nana wanted to cover the politics now, with Jesus Christ. But it is fine because we are all Christians and we all have the right to use the word of Jesus Christ. And I say the word of Christ to talk or to advise people or to make our point. Now, OKYEHENE decided to use the words of Jesus Christ. And if you listen to him very carefully, I have the audio here. We're going to listen. There was one thing I was trying to get the video where he was speaking, but for some reason we could not get the video, but we have the audio. Let's listen to the audio. After that, we will also use the same principles, the Jesus principle to answer Nana Amotia for opinion, because penny die manti and as I'm can I baby edru so there. Some politics there the Jesus. Yeah, the word of God, we will use that to address every issue. Let's listen to Nana Abra Ekufuado Eko OKYEHENE and the statements he made.
Yeah. Or the Africa Ghana Hena. Yeah, ba. Nijuma pa. Yeah. Awayen afabe bia. Yeah, ba. No nimse onwamu. Yeah. If you want to munu. Yeah. Sikani breni ho. Yeah, ba. Osom ana ho. Yeah, ba. O yo bia anka ne. Yeah. Ya kan. Yeah. Isika dama. Yeah. Nanso. Yeah. O person nsa so bia asunti no. O de hihye aba ema Ghana apaja. Yeah. Enu ntina yen ya ho ase. Yeah. Yeah, this year. Yeah. Odi Ghana. So ya kan wo Bible mu Yesu. Yeah. Yesu no kan yo. Yeah. As in Matthew 7:16 to 20. Yeah. Yesu no can say. Yeah. I know OKYEHENE. Yeah. This is not a gospel by OKYEHENE. It's a gospel by. Yeah. Or see. Yeah. Wa ba so. Yeah. Na ye hu won. Yeah. Wa ba so na be hu won. Yeah. Dua pa biara eso abapa. Yeah. Dua pa biara. Yeah. Eso abapa. Yeah ba. Na dua boni biara. Yeah. Eso ababoni. Yeah. Dua pa ntumi nso ababoni da. Yeah. Na dua boni nso ntumi nso abapa. Yeah. Nunti. Yeah. Dua biara eso abapa no. Yeah. Ena ebedi echi. Yeah ba. Yesu. Yeah. Eno kan. Yeah. Na dua boni nso ewom. Yeah. Enso abapa no. Yeah. Yehye no. Yeah ba. Yesu na kan. Yeah. Ochira mo maka say osajifo na kan Yesu. Yeah. Otie. Na ne ewom ni say. Yeah. Ana doe. Yeah. Uye dua penti. Yeah. One factory, aso abapa. Yeah, ba. One village, one dam, aso abapa. Yeah. Free HSS, aso abapa. Yeah. Planting for food and jobs, aso abapa. Yeah. Napgo, kwala na nko school for wama wajuma aso abapa. Yeah. Bibi na aeroplane, be draw Ecoman for hospitals no. Yeah. Zipline for no so aso abapa. Yeah. And infrastructure. akwan ewura mo akwata owaye nene nkofo tumi ni onuane ba krom akwan a ye fa so accident bebra no ho ase eno so aso abapa yaka say a decentralized scholarship and now come first assembly here to me apply for scholarship eco school aso abapa profu munu or say by their fruits you shall know them.
All right, so you just heard from Amotia Nana Kasia of Penny and Nana Kasa Ekacham say the gospel by Jesus, the gospel according to Jesus Christ. Osima Mokokase ono na kaye na eye Yesu ena na oka every Bible no nti enye ono na eka ma obi ko kan hye na no Bible na aka de Yesu aka no as oye Kristoni na wagye atum se ode Yesu be ne kra na denkwa ode Yesu ebe ni bibia no kre de oma ne mpare ne da ohene na eka ohene se wagye Yesu ese ne kra na denkwa no kre de ema ne mpa na no da nti de ono Yesu aka no ena oka fa ho ode Yesu asem no edi enim ansana sebio obeka asem bia aka nti ma obi ntena bebi nka se ose ade yo ene ka se na ede Yesu kaye nti upon na principle no a oyuzu Bible no ede kan de oka kire Ekufuado se Ekufuado ye nipa kronkron a Ekufuado ye eduapa oye dua ebinsi Ghana da watuma ma one district one factory aba emebinsi da nana kan napco Ekufuado ede aba emebinsi da nana eka scholarship Ekufuado eba ya ebinsi da zip line nana si roads Ekufuado aye no ebinsi Ghana hada nana so say free SHS de ene ye kire heaven obi antumi twem nti nana de ono na ye eduapa no na ye wo sai oduabone wo ho na eduabone no eso a na ebehu edua no se na yete sebi obanyansafo yebuni be ye nka na sem nana danko Ekufuado the main opponent John Dramani Mahama say nana ye eduapa John Dramani Mahama eduabone nana asema opeso kan no men kan hye nana no na sebio obanyansafo yebuni be de meso meti ase no na mechire ma kire no nti se oties bia nana kasa na adum nana e the Bible di nanim kan sebio ye nana no mo di anim de nka akoto om na ne om kasa ye nana no nsama wo ka to no eno na omo fa e de kasa kire se de bia wo behu se sebio amamra ne amane no otiase na emom bibi nti na oka de ye nana no ebe e di yamamre no ne amane no ahye ne kasa mu but ye nana decide say the obey and say or the Bible and the beye ninsemka, which is fine because nana a Christoni na answer na obeji Christo aton ho so say oyowura na waje nkwa no krede eni so ma de paw sebi o say ohene kese dia o se ehun sanana no krede eni se paw katrama ho entro edi wanima sebi o ohene de okte Bible mu kan Bible ko ekira ohun se ahemfo na mo nka no kre nyina no nyankopon ku wo mu firi wiase because onyankopon pa ahemfo a o mo nka no kre ni nyina o Bible num enya na me ka kire nana Bible no na ye nyina ye yisu we are using the principles of the Bible, the principles of Jesus Christ. Inti as who no nana quote free Matthew 7:16-20 and or the basis of ninsamo kind nyina. To me, I think Nana was doing clear-cut politics, but he wanted to use he wanted a decoy. He wanted a bait. Sebio asemba sebio nana betume gina ho e atete no ho. But sebio ye say ufum kuma umfum dwa. Ana ufum dwa umfum kum. Ni me nyina the same thing. Sebio sana nana to be tena asiko Bible mu asem e de tum hu se eduaba na ye Ekufuado no ye papa che eduabone na ye mamahama no. Ene ye mema adwene mu because as we speak in Ghana today, the two people contesting for the seat of government is John Mahama and Nana Danko Ekufuado. Sebio ebe efibia efie nkitinkitim na befri na nyina be hia na be kasa. Na asem we kai masembi na mesa kosa asem no so. Ai enam de be ende. Sene nana decided so be use Bible, be use Matthew 7:16. Edia ka de wo hu nyina fa Ekufuado ho, Ekufuado ye konkron, ona ye duapa no, na nipa bia omo media de meti no de nana kan meti ase no so. Mahama de we duabone, ene na meti ase. Nti eno na megina so aka. Now, nana ene de enye Bible studies kakra. Na yanhwe se o Kristoni sebio abrafo wo be fe no hypocrisy. Sebio abrofo word be a friend being an ingrate. Abrofo boys be a friend liars. So we are Christian here. These kinds of words, no, you don't play around it because nyamimuno enye. Enti na na we are Christian here. Udi Christo asem esi una so a opeso propagating Christo. Udi Christo asem epeje kufuadu. I will say this a Christo asem na so to dia okai no ho. Ni ahwa se nana we are hypocrite. We are liar. And I say onye Christo ni na awusin because media de minim say we are nana bia wo wano ate. We are nana bia udi no kre. We are nana bia we Christo ni waji Yesu se okra no ajenkwa. Enti there's no way ebia obehu ade bi pa se yesu esi na obeyi weni se de ohu se bio panyini beyi nani no jam frama na aka se ho na yi frama no da bi minim se nana obehu nsem nyina se bi ate pepepe an eni no emienu ehu we ebese hu ya nti se why Kristo ni de menye sure se nyoma ni bi wo ho a ohu ni nyina ebi so a ure de fiye nti endemete hey manusus minas nana meso me the Bible no be kire nyoma bi a ebia weni paso anase ebia weni da ho a wanka awose ye nyina ma ye nyina ye Kristofo no ye ma ewiase obia ehu bibia ye free nana na wanka sa okay Matthew 23 nana let's use the gospel according to Jesus Christ we dey make us Kevin the kind way ye nyina Kristofo ye the Bible na ekasa nti ye nkasa the gospel according to Matthew where Matthew asempa kire eduonu miensa 23 wohwe Bible no ma na wo ye na Bible sa Matthew na bibia wo kotu de free no na wo de na Matthew 7:16 to 20 ena do ko hu eduapa ekufo ado no o ma hu se ekufo ado eduapa ne de ye chen John Dramani Mahama eduaboni because eduboni esu eduaboni ena eduapa so esu eduapa na wo sa Matthew na so ko ha Matthew 23 ho no abrofo mu no omka bibi na em de say so te slangs osa te America abrofo it is good to be easier for you to understand into osa kosa Matthew na esaka say for whoever exalts himself will be humbled and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. Now can it must say do obe pagya na betri no onyankopon be bre na se Bible na yekan yi nana se bia odi Matthew na sa Matthew na ye di chechirim na nyina Kristofo ya tete ye ho ase se bia Bible na da ho no enye nipa ba ko de betima chechirim ye nyina betum de tutu ye ho fo. Now can Matthew 20 says for whoever exalts himself will be humbled and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. He goes on to say, he says, woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, who you hypocrites. Nana, where Bible mwenye na meka. O say, edinyamo na moya Pharisee for any hypocrites. Hypocrite binyanchie se nya chomfo. 23 wana Isaka said, you shut the kingdom of heaven in men's faces. O say onyankopon ahinie no mo ena mo katum woni penim. Musuban Monsama moka ena mutumi de shut that door in the face of men. It goes on Matthew 23 and I said, you yourselves do not enter. I say mwan kasakra no munra nyamia hinye mu you yourself you do not enter. No, will you let those enter who are trying to do so? You see, Bible no Matthew na kase mo ankasa no montumi monya madwene se mo bewura ahennienum na amanfo bi so ya madwene se mo bewuram no na mo sa twetwe o manemu mu be so mo bewuram ni nyina kosi se wo ye Kristoni na se embre beda ho ana unya akwanya se o se udi no kre o ka no kre onya hypocrite onya liar na o ka no kre ne se bi etie ete se o mampanyini bi besi so no o ye nsuo ma unya bi no ma enti nka unya akwanya o de nyame asam o kana nka ka se medofo pa na kufu ado wa ya ade na o mampanyini bi bae ono so be ye nsuo a ende wo ba krom ha na wonum nsuo a ono meti ha ya menya nsuo dware se menya nsuo enoma eye sa mampanyin no enti ontumi nya babone da because yen yankasa mambre no krampo no sebio ensa ye didi free oro ye ntwa ntontwene nana this is the principle according to the Bible. Nana osako read Luke 11:39 where dey anya me Bible na ye nyina de chekere ho se be nana ye nyina beti ho ase. Okay, Luke 11:39 I say, but the Lord said to him, now you Pharisees clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but inside of you are full of robbery and wickedness. Nyankopon say mo Pharisee for ma abontena shen ba makume mu no mo ye nipa finfo mo ye ewudifo ena mo ye nipa bi ye ntumi ngimundi na nana see the Bible yi kasa as Christopher na che say ye bra bia ye bo no Yanhwe ye be Pharisee because abontene no ye bema obi ehu se nsem na ye ka ne de ebi nsi da na yakoma mu no ye nim se de ye ka ne nye no kre adenti na meka sa nana Kufuado bai me nim ade a waye no Eastern region and the nya Bible quotation entumi kan kire Kufuado se nana ufi krom ha na quotation we kire se onya hwe wa ha na bon homoden M1 wasa na we nya bi na say ye Christopher ya ye nyina de Bible yi chekire ho I dey make sure say you dey betutu your free. Anything na mesoma ko pe quotation na me dey church nyoma bi mu akiro so be say ahinie no Yesu firi soro ba won be bɔ mesombo ka say na wonim no kora na wan kan kire na ebia na ni paso ebia na so weni da ho na eyese nipa de ye benu ye ho ana say ye be kaka ye ho boni a ye di ana say ye be kaka ye ho ahye ye ho den say ne be ya as Christians no we will see the right thing, do the right thing, and then we can meet God in his kingdom. Nana Osako Bible ya mo the principles according to Jesus Christ no oko Corinthians 2 Corinthians ohun bibi ho 2 Corinthians 11:13-15 no say no matro no ho nana ye Christopher ye use Jesus nsem and the Bible ni de ye ma ye ho mbra kakra na ye ntumi kyekere ho na ye hu say ye hypocrites, ye liars, ye deliberate liars, ye distractors, and I say we are people who are ready to speak the truth irrespective of who is in front of us. Sebio so bia ma yensu anum kra one day ya sebio entumi bonu di boni nana we the Bible no we according to Bible ntimo bia njema no nsi boni say Kevin akata kire na da bi the what Bible no no e na meso me de ma adwene e ka se na be ye nyina e bete ho ase o kan 2 Corinthians 11:13-15 na e kire mu ha say for such men are false prophets and apostles, deceitful workers, disguising themselves as apostles of Christ. Nana yansan kan biom na yenya abotre ne nte ho ase se ne be ye ko anim a ye hu obi a oye hypocrite be hu as Christopher me ne wo ye hu obi a oye liar obe hu oye fake Christian be hu oye fake apostle oye Pharisee ni anana me ne wo mienu be hu se ne ye betumi atwe ho na yaje ye ho na ye ne Yesu yakọ ne jafie ne yakọbọ ye bra abom na 2 Corinthians 11:13-15 nana amwetia we de what time kakra tie me and I mean say sebio bonkwara no so tie me nti abema agree any anase asema making ebe easy ama ye nyina. All right nana say wo hwe 2 Corinthians na say na wo ho 2 Corinthians 11:13-15 it say for such men are false prophets or apostles, deceitful workers, disguising themselves as apostles of Christ. No wonder, for even Satan Nana, wait a TMO, Amotia, with all due respect, no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Therefore, it is not surprising if his servants also disguise themselves as servants of righteousness, whose end will be according to their deeds. Bible no say, ye hum patekua ye suban ene be kire ye wieye ye see Bible no say obonsam krampo no oye odane ne ho obi a oye trindini oye holy oye righteous. Satan himself disguises himself as a righteous person. Inti nana according to the Bible no enye obia ogina sori dem ka say Yesu anase obia otiem Yehowa ene beko ejane fie na ye de oye ejana pede no na no Ekufuado ye nana John Dramani Mahama so nana se bia oye ohini a waya ho say ende dey see about politics direct no yes you the Bible according to the gospel of God no ye be chekere ho kakra se ne ya nana utumi nya time ehu napko nana unya time nana amweti for penyin nana we de on kwaso utuminya time every day Bible ehun se napco eboa Ghana for se ne bia nana unya time ehun se scholarship ye Kufuado abai eboa Ghana for nana utuminya mre endi reading hu se zipline e de drones ye se den no etumi boa Ghana for utumi de Bible Yesu asem ebata ho e de ka kire wiase no nana se ne ya utuminya time hu se enkwan ye wo krom ha ene Eastern region na Kufuado etumaye no nana as a Christian, as somebody who has vowed, who has told the Lord, Yesu, aye okra no ajenkwa se, ubedi no kre no. Na nanti we hu adia ba akubia. President ba ko no ba na aya ama Ghana na. Ana waya ama achimfo ana. Ana Christo they do some time bia your baby a say kasa say Christo for and your baby a kasa say ahemfo. Nana, according to the Bible no, into one man say who be bia mfa edua pa na efa Ekufuado no kwa na hu ye. Ye nyina Christo for nana. Sebi o menewo ye nyina ye hu Yesu da, ye hu Nyankopon da, but we are following his footsteps. That's why we are Christians. And Nyankopon's principles ne say wogi Yesu dia man no kre nya wo no kre men tata nsam so nana na sebio nana Ekufuado ebegina wanim no o ma asem no yi Bible quotation a wo de back Ekufuado o de kache wiaso say Ekufuado we ne wo doba oso weni into obi antoma no we hu asem pa bia nka mfa John Mahama aban ho say John Mahama at least o yedua bone nanso ende minum so na me da John Mahama ntina menya nsupa anom nana ye Christopher nana there's a reason why in Ghana uko to obi say tutu nana or say tutu or tumfo or kasa e wo bedwema or make sure say he will stay away from these kinds of comments because they are very very dangerous. You know the reason a bie rumuma amount for it to me a criticize it to me a because sebio with all due respect e bia na wa asem no akoya foot soldier asem manu sisumina so nana make us say the all kind because I will say according to the gospel Yesu asem na woka inti make us say wa asem na kind ma we foot soldier na bia obi tie na wentie we a obeka say you are a foot soldier chief but sebio nana usu nim say your henkase you can never be a foot soldier chief to stand in public and look at one side as a chief and also as a Christian. It is a me for Bible way. Na me pesa me di church mu kire wa. Na it say when di ne kura wo Nyankopon anim. Why you say Pharisee ni the Bible no e ka kire me no. Na me de as oyo hini me ntimi gire onim so Pharisee. Inti na me de Bible no e ye mfaton say from what I am seeing in these Bible quotations and it says the wo so hu ye no. Me de imagine I say me hu ni say the wo ye no ne nsem na wo kan ye no ama sebio why to say sebio manu sisumna so why to say ohini a oye foot soldier na me nim se obeye sa na me ngindi se oye foot soldier me nim se oye ohini a o sika twa ni fa twa bankum into hu bogni wo ha beka hu papa wo ha beka very very important na it say nana utufo one way and I can watch them one way into a man for big gene side say oh your politics I say oh your foot soldier politics. E ma me kaya se mi won se imkwara mienu eko akon na se oye eja what you do ni say sebio with all due respect and me respecto and me bu man this is na so enu bi na otumfo say to ye no because Nana Ekufuado and John Dramani Mahama with all due respect they are all his kids and Nana omotio for opinion John Mahama and Ekufuado nyina ya onananom ebia sebio ewo me ne ewo yen they are two different things Ekufuado ya chimini but at the end of the day yesu hene a na yesu hia mo bia enti sebio kasa mu no se enye bia Bible ntiri a na bia wo kasa sa ohene a ebia nka won kasa sa enti na ndem so me de Bible no e kire mu no enti so be panyini a tire mo bibia mo friend na we panyi chem panyi due mante what krampo na ensem bo e kan dem because nyame bi wo ha panyini ubetuma na bontene nti na ohini ti bedwom kra na obenum nsuo ede ntometwa wo ho ne amwa no nsuo enye se wontumi num nsuo bedwom but ye pese something should be unique about you the way you express yourself the way you speak the way you conduct yourself when it comes to very dicey issues and no na we different from sebio nipa omri di wechi wa chem because that is why yes kasa say yekoti abrewa in chese abrewa nim nyansa che obi o e kire se abrewa thought cannot be heard publicly but e ba bontene a e ma obi akoma toniyem na me hu ne se de wo ye no sebio Bible na de fa ho ne de na ye ba na de foot soldier chief bi edwuma na wo ye wa ma na ye hu wa ma ka asemi eye okra ne ma ene egura ne mma ena na omudi agrobom okra eni nkura omuti area baako de bia na okra mba na be free kura mba no na omoba yenkodi agro na nkura mba na di nkra na chi no makodi agro no maba omba baba ye obi akọ fie one day ena okra no nkra no ma me free omo no mo say hey na mo nkura na mo ni omudi agro de bia mo nim se omo ye aduane ana eye duane a ye pe e wo se mo chi omuko omo hwe because eye omo ye duane no nkura no ye duane nana enti saa na okra na ka kire ne ma muchi nkura na monwi omunku omo na nyankopon so nchaade na anadwona na nkura ne maame so ka kire nkura say hey nkra na de bia mo sore na mo ne omakobobo na mo ne omu di agro ekoba no omunya mo bekum because omanduane mo ye mo nuane mo na mo ombekum awi because omoduane enne mo enti mo hwam ho ye mamo ne sa nkra ne nante ade kire no pa ena nkura no sore ye omo odem ena nkra no so sore ye omo ti omo maame efutuo ena nkura no so ti omo maame efutuo nana we de we panyini na nsem wo house ye ka ena nkra no ko nkura no fie onom kobok kokoko ena nkra no jeso hello ena so why no so ye de nkra ye baba framo mama ama yakodi agro ena nkra no se ena de ye ho mfa ye mpese abeko ena nkra no so oh mama yanko se de bia yeko efi nkra no a nananu bi omkan om se nkra se mama me atumfo a yesu nkra ye maame etuyefo na asem we deep pa nkura ne ka kire nkra no gate ne Jesus se mama me atumfo a yesu ye maame etuyefo sebio ye yi ohene a ne yi wa ma obia sebio ye yi ohene se kasabedwuma na last otumfo said to kan ye ne ahemfo nyina ye mbese bese gesi ba ye nyina to aba nana no matter what odi share e wo me ne e wo ye different things the moment bibia wote no akonwa na wote so no e ye oman akonwa inti edu some time bia so ma me tufo anana I know so tia so biso ma me tunufo very important. I've gotten to that point whereby you are lowering that respect. With all due respect, nana bibupa o yo hinkese. And I think say this is not a time obema politics abesay akunwa na wudi no because onananom ekunye eji akunwa we si ho onananom ekunye eji sa akunwa isi ho e na wo so abedi so sebio onananom time no ebia na enye active politics sende but not tetininya politics ho yebeyi ahendia yebeyi ohene a mfie bi na efie bi nya ninya politics but omo make sure say the unity of the people is their paramount priority. Nana yeyi ohene a yeyi wa makro yenyuma nipa yenyuma tribe intermediate as one can say oh ohene kese me need that position to advise you but edu baby a impedifo ka asem bi say akora dachi ode ekabebe fie no otija ho kra na obobesia obanyansa for ibunibe in Kanasem. My name is Kevin Ekobedu. Till after this short break I'm going to take phone calls.
Yes, they are usually short-tempered. Look at him. Bring it closer. Look at him. He's already annoyed. These guys have short tempers not because they like it. No, because God created them in such a way that they cannot help it but be short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here, the stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 seconds.
All right, welcome back to the show. We're going to take phone calls right now and then move ahead. I think it's time for the family to also speak. There's been a lot of development. A lot of things have happened. You know, Nyoma Bibrisi, yeah, Nana Anka Huasem. Metuma catch me pese me call too much na I say catch na nasa ohu na wanka enyoma bi to say the ECC enyoma esi of water region registration time na ehu ni nyina bi enyoma ekufuado time ejapa deal na ehu ye ka PDS na ehu sa nyoma we nyina amekufuado eduapa ekufuado bonini ne ho na sebio wo yo hene dia okasa sebio so tia say dipa omutie no so sebio omunye jimifo sebio ye nyina na tikronim sebio ye nyina na tikronim in some sense okrom ha say ka say boss a nana enye but e do some time o say nya abotre because impenifo ofie nti o say hwe ka sam ye. All right, let's see if I can pick this call. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
This is Kasarufia.
Yes, sir.
I'm very, very happy that you brought this topic. So does that mean OKYEHENE didn't see what is happening in Volta region to talk about it? Ghana have been going through election more than so many years now, but what is happening here never happened before. But he didn't see anything wrong with that, and he's quoting a Bible quotation to support those things. This is a disgrace. You have to buy his head in shame of saying those things. Akufo-Addo, he's drinking water, everything. Akufo-Addo is the one who provides the water to Achim Township. I'm very surprised as a chief. Look at the way Ashanti talk. That is a wild school. But look at what this Achim Saka all boys is supporting them. That is wrong.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
I'm going to warn them. The election time, we the voters, we're going to meet the fire with fire.
Thank you, sir.
If they come, any soldier they bring to that region to intimidate somebody, we will stand up and we will make sure we will do our best.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. All right. Hello. 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 All right. I think Auntie Monica is struggling. Hello, caller.
Kevin, no Bagawaya.
No Bagawaya. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you acted like a prophet today. God bless you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You know, these attempts, they are tribal bigot. This of Roberto impression, he's a tribal bigot. God bless you, and God will punish this man.
Thank you very much, sir.
How can someone drink water, and then you are now criticizing a person? God will punish him. He's from a village. He's from Kukwentimi. Don't mind him. He's a stupid tribal bigot. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. This is his opinion. Hello?
He's a tribal bigot.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
good evening.
Kelvin, it's Akusia.
Oh, yeah. Akusia, how are you?
Just to let you know, I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Kelvin?
I'm good. Go ahead.
Let me speak to you today. The way these people are doing to John, but I'm so happy. What I was going to say, Papa no di can buy and waka. Say Papa ne who say what is going on in the voter, none of them are saying anything. But this should be like, what should I even say? Just a warning to all of us in Ghana here. A lesson. It's a lesson. Say, but 7th December, John Dramani Mahama. Whatever they are doing, John will come into power 2020 and he will be sworn into power 2021.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Hello? Hello? Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you, so go ahead.
Thank you very much. Yeah, can I speak to Kevin Taylor?
You are live. Go ahead, sir. You are live. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin.
Don't listen to your TV or your. Just go ahead. I can hear you. Don't listen to your TV. Just go ahead. Keep speaking.
Oh, Kevin, we can say free Massachusetts.
Okay,
but you watch it. No, what are you boy abaso?
But that's it. Oh, yes. It's a delayed line. I'm sorry. Line is delayed. I thought you were done. You can call back again. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Good evening, Watara.
Kevin, wait there. Let me say hi to Ashanti Regional Chairman, Chairman Augustine Andrews. He's watching you live.
All right.
Let me say hello to him this evening. Kevin, I have only 2 things to say. I know the time is already gone, and then I'm at work. Let me quickly go. One, a friend is OKYEHENE, Sabi. And this campaign for Yanin GGBB, so many essay. I didn't make us. Look at since day one. These are 10 people said our communicators in Ashanti, Eastern region, more radio, so say, Oma can say, I'm a more bandy or more. You're paying for Jenim Echo Patch, I said no. Ashanti Regional Secretary, a friend is Kwamizu, Echo Kasembi, almost what Kasemeti or chain on the patcho, or the patcho. Thirdly, almost your president, John Dramani Mama, Kasem says Stakawa, almost your mama Tambe patcho. This is what is going on. My friend say, no, Imagine Nanka. Said these Achin people, they are more important than the rest. Sabi, Obiaba, most of friends, you know, all your friends say, no, radio Bolga Tanga, what you make customer or mama. Every before we are John Castle John Mama, Sabi on the cool at Tamils. Then go to me, you are looking at Obino cool at Tamils, near Quacasa Saka, what's with that. This election, yeah, one by is peaceful, but I didn't lose election 2016 to me. Sababeka, a friend is the police commander, a Ashanti region police commander. Who do you mean? Mr. Body guy, friend, the machos are Ashanti region. All the machos, Yamamuna. Emma, a friend say, "We now Kwatina baby said, yeah, you saw me. I'm a match of Snubu here. Now this time, you see a match of you saw me. We are ready. Santa Cobetia.
Thank you, Watara. Thank you very much.
We are also ready. Now
Thank you,
go from now this NPP for idiot. Number 3.
Thank you, Watara. Have a good evening. All right, Watara from Croydon in the UK. Watara, so I win Watara. All right. Hello. 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 All right. Hello. Go ahead, sir. You're live.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. Hope you guys are doing great.
Very well, thank you. Great work as usual. Yeah, Kevin, what I want to say is just something simple. That everybody, many people are not saying anything about the way the Eves are being treated in Ghana. But one thing we should all remember is if Akufo-Addo should ever come back to power, God forbid, it will not only be the Eves, but a lot of us. Today is the Eves, tomorrow we don't know who is next. So everybody, every able person should please go and vote to kick this evil man out, or else Ghana is going towards a civil war. We can't afford that. That's all I have to say. And many greetings from my husband.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, guys.
Pascal,
have a wonderful
the class prefect of Frankfurt. Thank you very much. You too.
All right. All right. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's Eric from That was it.
Bibiaboko.
Missy, music we know who are serious now because look at do so say apartheid time no or you soon with way now or the year we scandals are who you know this is na ukasa no ka who the year running and they are now
the bear rapper mama the bear rapper
mama
I come here plus in chairman but the rapper the political rapper ba come here plus dey be competitor.
Yeah. All the scandals no say who the year we Thank you for the good work.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful night.
Bro.
All right. Some rap thing be plus rap battle. So come rap and I say and I'm wa. All right. Hello. Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good. Togoland Kasano.
Togoland.
It's
Bibiaboko. Go ahead, Togoland.
It's
Togoland Matthew Bibiaboko. Yeah.
It's madam. Madam Bio Kumasa. Operation. Say in somehow, papa. Now, many the American say, men, that out. And somehow, I do not yet go about the neighbor. Men that out. I do not yet go about the neighbor. Men can't say. Now, the American say, media, and one for almost say, back to Obama MPP, no, to move to Obama MPP, piano. God, was so a fire, a person in on one. Bye bye.
Togoland, I'm sure. All right, Togoland, so the one day the abono the buy. Okay, hello. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like you say, Kevin.
Bibiaboko.
Yeah. Again, I'm sure to number one as well.
Oh, Kasa, we're live, Kasa.
Okay. And I'm sure with my part would. Matthew Ufrasi no crepe and the Oka. Nakupon crown, no more home by the Ghana. You hear the Podilocre.
send you ya prepare. That's what can you fear or your family.
That's it.
I mean, sure.
Also. Thank you, sir.
You jam a bit the Bible, but Katakato when you do say you be boom contract to the Ghana buyer. No, be the Bible by beginner. I didn't yet say you. Young for Bible make Katakania and fear by about Ghana. Like you've been saying, no, it's about Ghana and our future. The Jackson, dear. No more Ghana, we are incredible bench in the baby. Major Mobia by the Yankupon count.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Yamisha, thank you. Your line was a little bit. Hello? Hello, caller?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, I'm North Carolina. Yo. Kevin. Nana no asa mo obekaye no nana no madi ne ho yaw papa. Madi nana no ho yaw. Mahu se nana no wayi mu. Nana no ye tribalism. Nana no nipa bonefo. Nana no wayi nipa bonefo. Mo me pesa me san ka ha kakra. Me kasa kire mi nuan gonjafo. Me kasa kire mi nuan mo bolefo. Yam ball na muku magana o na America North Carolina America nike North Carolina nike muku magana ga kunji magana da sarkin Oti ya fadi kun ga magana da sarkin Oti ya fadi yana bin bayan nashi me yasa muke bin bayan Akufo-Addo cikin bole me yasa muke bin bayan Akufo-Addo cikin bole Akufo-Addo me yayi muna me Akufo-Addo yayi muna don shi mu koma cikin hankalinmu mu koma cikin hankalinmu mu kowa ya rika nashi in ya ce Akufo-Addo nashi ne mu kuma John Muhammad namu ne in ya ce Akufo-Addo nashi ne John Muhammad namu ne Allah ya taimake John Muhammad Allah ya bashi nasara Allah ubangiji ya taimake shi Kevin Midase
I'm sure also thank you it'll be easy hello caller Hello? Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Patrick, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm Tonka.
Patrick, we know because our no kodi afashe me began a sika millions of cities. A man no di kodi afashe. It they will look for more. It's them kika oh buy a woman say last we mama nyama oh yeah na minsu upon all na ye obese all those we do it no busy toilet back one we celebrate it me who o man na team no me who say a dropping no me a dropping no me no I don't know. If you perform your healing, they do canal because next year so be there fashion. But your petrol sky the amount no they are here. They'll be singing those praises. It can be only
Thank you very much. I'm sure also. All right. GMP. Sir, GMP is kind of Nana. I gospel according to Jesus Christ. So Bible. Now if I just GMP is kind of na class also G. You taxes. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes sir.
That
jump.
No
mistake. Edio, and easy.
That's part of what you know. You're going to know account.
That jump I got to home.
So the only Bible, I check it for me, Felicity.
So with the Bible to Bible, where Bible to Bible, and
that's not like you. No. Or if you are packed and a swab, if you are born in, fine. If you are people near any amount of scam and a chrono of Bonwa, ni mama, which is school dining school more longer than Moyana, you won't be a pack, you won't be a born.
I'm in council. Thank you very much, sir. Wait here. Diapa. And Commander and your pancomo. Edio Ghana. Dawson. Hello? Hello?
Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
My name is Maba. I registered somewhere last week. The drugs now. On Banam will be power. Some can say the Madin is Ghana now. Containers are headed by Ghana was stopping with Germany unnecessary or just transit, but already good to Mukunti and Minkan and baby. Oh, use the Bible now. Oh, you why you mistaken? You say, oh, you know, because you are panning Akufadimo.
Yeah.
Oh, why wrong? Speaking in public and using the Bible, well, if you know what you are doing, use that. I don't see anything wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. I mean, if you need the one
if you are panicide, if you are panicide, no.
It's a baby Christian on Sunday school. No one trying the Bible, no on Thursday. 7 hours, Matthew 7 verse 1 or 6. Do not object. Who would and when you defend somebody with a scripture, whatever is very careful because you just know him in public. You don't know what he does behind the public life.
Yeah.
If you don't you you become hypocrite.
Yeah.
And then I feel you are feel ashamed of dangerous where he's going unless he has been commissioned or authorized to speak in that manner in theological, and then it's right. Anyway, remember you have done a good job about telling them, at one bar, Bogoma, they are and you as a journalist, you have every right to choose that topic and talk about it. And I can't find them. Now we want Ghanaians that we now you know what the kind of Bible say, misquotations. Do you understand the background, the audience, at the occasion purpose? What's the meaningful interpretation of that? It's misquoting every man would go down and also a Christian cast, the priest cast to now would do one. Let's read the also, and I also wrong to you. Maybe I am sure.
I'm sure also. All right. Thank you very much for the call. Hello? Hello? Hello, caller? Okay. Hello? Hello?
Oh, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, my money at Jumapa.
Thank you, sir.
I think me a better day and on Nana Kupado Abaso. And then I think me ba but okay the dinner a president what the 1.8 billion a GMPC money edi akodi afase the better number Abaso. Asisa ofuriata mo na nebusi afo ina ko go abemu keno ofuriata a friend is saying amakwata any attach him in a better number than I could about.
Yeah.
Kevin, succession is important. Tell me, okay, if a friend is saying, every security personnel be a peace officer.
Yeah.
So be back, not a treat you.
Yeah, you need to take him down. Simple.
Yeah. They take him down to send a one or to at our and to say a one down.
Yeah.
This I suppose Kevin, me a panic captain, Miss Resi New York.
Thank you, Captain. Security officer Bano Chitu public, no tutu na. He needs to go down because on bias will be protect him. Unless say Ubiachi to be 22, but she see no ban of AKK he needs to go down. Yeah, the security forces are not built like that. Real policeman will not cause chaos. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm speaking from Texas.
All right.
Yeah. The person so-called OKYEHENE, ma'am, or kind. Why? me person be throw to all the public and he say asim no oye chebi hene onye otehene
Chebin kwa hene
no oye hene because oye oma hene of papa and they walk to ku ma hene so ho and they walk to me so ma hene ho it want to mean clarify who say oye otehene no number 2 your friend saying asamo we na waka say Mahama ye say you to potato no no say number 1 only onye ohene a sebi a mimi fi ahifie ni afena kasa mi to odan ahifie ba mu hene ahifie me ba akropon so mi so mi di akropon enti no ono aye ohene no onye kom on kasa ntira ma oman aye otiman ni nyina on kasa ma ni tebi because afase no die no ma kotoku hene eni ho ade person me clarify on the air no
okay
nyina digina be oye tebi hene
okay chebi pe nti afa pe ne so chebi pe okay
oye chebi pe onye kotoku onye bosume onye tankofo ne hene oye
chebi pe ma hene okay that's
chebi pe ma hene
okay
na me ka bibi afa eye eniema eye omampani dada John Germany aye wo ma me papa eye NPP ma pa akim da na me pesa o tam so say o ti mai akim o down there da e dia pa na we akufu ado na se ani sa ni nipa we tapu map ebe kina so o dan no oye wo asu me kai pe NDC apan e mo munya communication na tapu map be ye MP o san ye minister of e dia oye wo edu ba bi no didi otima fo ata atimo da fo ate o so onyo otiri atim first insuta and I diminti am diminti ni akopa no this we no better capacity aye then the paya ko ye oni MP fon e wo kofodua e ma kofodua ne bedadi what I say e bedadi no e dey asem ma okay o say omo ma esuofo no e ni yeso e me di yeso da eno no omo capacity a Nana, I'm looking for a privilege to speak, opportunity to say this. We are mafia, Udika pa, only a ma, or man in Cosmo. There's all better to the order, or he will tell you president, when you're not with that. Would you man home? Again, a quad buy a wire. Why am I to command for? I am not for. Why am I a friend? All it is again.
It's to make
because I'm the war.
Yeah.
Voter rating for no. Or see voter rating for Ghana Hodia. I did see and almost one more. What happened with my uncle?
It's also and he find him. What's a he found one or he know? Chebi. Chebin kwa.
Omunye Ghana po. Omunye Ghana po. Eye den on ko fensu so move Ghana kwa. Afa die, musu so ma monko. Aden.
Boss, in komo ye be say di. Why? I'm sure.
Mate.
Hello. Inti say Nana Amotia for penny or ye chebi pet. Chebin kwa hene onye the territory no so I said na territory no so chebin kwa so binim so say ebia de ma ne kan nya no kroma me hu but as now they say na chebi pe chebin kwa yeso territory no e cover chebin kwa enko enim sa enko enim sa na me kra me nim say o title no e form. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes sir, go ahead.
Kevin Sakura de.
Sakura Mpacho Kasa. You have a Sakura.
Nyame asunje nka wo.
Thank you Sakura.
Kevin na Ghana region ben to oil won. The Temboya Kakra region ben to oil.
So Western.
Yo GNPC ahina ondima ahifone wo honu.
Me yesho so bunya kesesa. Minim so mo bibi dia. Mete se ekufu arika so wakosi odi president nanko wakosi GNPC headquarters ewo Takrade ebesin there as a headquarters no nyansi yo. Yeah.
Yo na see the fruit we shall know them. Oh. Say Bible, now say Bible no koti. Yeah, the GNPC ska the GNPC
onyo chihini o so chebinkwa hin chebinkwa amom clarify sa de no
o ye chebinkwa hin
ai territory no
sa ekro kitwanu
chebinkwa
sa kitwanu na almost achievement hin na ko 56 on am fuwe pa ya be de subscribe Ghana for say on beti wo Ghana ha say power no kito mu no mu die de wo pe yesre say come 2020 abansisa ba ye be hu be fa dem say nyansafo enu be kasa na say mu kasa bio say answer obi aye wo say the isi boss wo ye masa obi anka Christian council Muslim council obi aye di ena editi Ghana say abansisa ba BBC on bet me akasa na say by the fruit we know them. Yeah, we want nyame yeduma.
I'm sure also. All right. I think we need to get to the bottom of this. I say achimebu akwa. Ebi mu say chebi. Na credit territory. Mo me hu territory na say sa atsem we aye basa. Oya chebi nkwan hene anasa oya achimebu akwa hene and oya den nana with all due respect say obi an ko betima be clarify asem we amaya ka be boy pa chebi nkwan anasa achimebu akwa territory ko pem he. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. I just want to make. Okay. I just want to make a contribution. Give Chebi Ini is not Ochi Ini. Give Chebi Ini one of the verses that he makes.
Yeah.
That is Isaiah 5:20. He says, "Woe to those who call evil good, and good evil, who put darkness for light, and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter." So I just want to tell him that he's now saying that bitter is sweet. The Bible says woe to him. And to remember him that in the Bible, the same Bible, Ananias and Sapphira, they lied about their own land that they bought, but Holy Spirit killed them. So all that you have been telling them that is not a joke. God will kill them all. And what I keep asking God that these people, their blood is contaminated. So their children's children, even if they are gone, those people will also come up one day because their blood is contaminated, but God will take care of all. He will finish them all to the last person of their ancestors, because when he leaves one of them in Ghana, after we've done all this fighting, 20 years time, the contaminated blood will pop up again and start destroying things in Ghana. He has taken money from GMPC. He will pay that money. Or Chin, he should pay. He will pay. What is coming to Ghana is going to pay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Hello? Hello? Okay. That might be my last caller. Let's see this. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, last caller. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm from Paul. Yeah, because if you start.
Okay.
Mami chimu kakra.
Chimu.
Ebuakwa. Achino ebuakwa no. Omo headquarters ni bi.
no mo he omo ekuro kese ba akopa ni chebi ho na nana mo ti ofa pin wo
okay
ana achim kotoku omo so omo headquarters so na achim oda
okay
ana achim bosume omo headquarters so ne anom ko kese pa so ne achim so edro
okay
enti achim miensa
okay
abu akwa bosume na kotoku sanete
enti oya achim bu akwa hene oya achim bu akwa hene
achim bu akwa hene omo headquarters ewo chebi ni kro kese pa ni chebi
enti na konwa nkasa wa achim bu akwa ehọ na konwa demo
na konwa nkasa pa no achim bu akwa
okay
ehọ na wo
okay
enti wa achim kotoku hene omo na konwa no wo achim oda ni wo achim bosu ni omo hene so anso ne wo achim swedro
okay enti onye because na first na manfo adwi say oboni din a ono na ye ahini a okava kotoku okawa achimiensan ba o me ati ase e 3 ono koba chibinko yeah chibi side
chibinko na mo se no ma say ochihine na say akwa say
achimfo
ne na sa
akabo
ni bi achim ebuakwa
okay
I think you can't say achim ebuakwa omahini
achim ebuakwa mahini okay
omahini.
That's education is very, very clear. Into the territory, Ankasa, the Achimebuakwa, and the territory, Ankasa. Okay. Yamisha boss, Yamisha pa. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, inti nana so territory ya Achimebuakwa. I think say afeni Achima Obia Tiase. All right, that is going to be our last call. Thank you very much, boss. Thank you for that explanation. There are 3 Achims. Nana ye can ask me for I'm waiting for opinion. Only ye Achim Ebuakwa hene. Chebi inti ga ba akunu ka say chebi pe no na say no kore inti achim bu akwa man hini chebi obi say so achim has no paramountcy. Jack, technicalities are bim. All right, so thank you very much for being part of today's show. I really appreciate your time. We're going to be here tomorrow, the same time, 4 p.m. US time, 8 p.m. Ghana time. We're going to talk about politics. Concentration will be on Ghana. Tomorrow, remember that our Secret's Vibe will be live. It's going to be about the analytics. We are going to talk about the numbers. Who is winning? Whose tweets are making the headlines? Is Ikufuado winning? Is John Dramani Mahama winning the digital war? We'll also be looking at the US elections. So this is going to be a very technical one. I know tomorrow you will have time to listen to our Secret's Vibe inside with all due respect. It's going to be a packed show. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. I really appreciate my donors, Patreon donors. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you. Today, I got information from my team that some people are sending messages on Facebook telling people to send $100 to get some form to fill. It's a lie. Don't send anybody money on Facebook. If they tell you it's for with all due respect, it's a lie. I am the CEO of Loud Silence Media. We are not taking money from anybody on Facebook. Nobody should send any money from anyone for anyone on Facebook. Nobody should send money to anyone. We're not taking money from anybody. If we are going to take money, if we are going to ask for donations or whatever, I'm going to make it public. As of now, we are not taking money from anybody. Do not send money to anyone. Anyone. That is it. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. My mate to for yes, my mate to for have a wonderful night. Whew.
The infrastructure debate. NPP borrowed 137 billion cedis in 3.5 years. NDC borrowed 54 billion cedis in 4 years. Here's what the NDC accomplished with 54 billion cedis. Kotokraba Market, NDC. Cape Coast Stadium, NDC. Ho Airport, NDC. Circle Interchange, NDC. Kaswa Interchange, NDC. Ridge Hospital, NDC. E-Blocks, NDC. The Dawa Hospital, NDC. Ga East Hospital, NDC. Kumewu Hospital, NDC. Afari Hospital, NDC. Ho Market, NDC. Kejetia Market, NDC. Renewable University, NDC. Wa Airport, NDC. Kumasi Airport Expansion, NDC. Tamale Airport Expansion, NDC. Terminal 3, NDC. Nima Toilet, NPP. Medina Toilet, NPP. Kumasi Toilet, NPP. Ho Toilet, NPP. The The difference is clear. Vote for John Mahama. Vote JM and Jane 2020.
Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you to spare a moment to walk through with us the length and breadth of this country and see what, just in a sneak view, we are about to show you. A video documentary that introduces today's presentation.
Just see black and white.
Here is a 38-in-1 cubicle private water closet facility for a rural community in the Ashanti region. The government is building over 1,400 of similar facilities for communities with no or disproportionate access to toilet facilities in all regions, plus 200 multi-unit flushable latrines, and has distributed over 17,000 units of dignity toilets. Also, the government has built 4,765 toilet facilities in communities where open defecation is pervasive. All of these together is providing decent places of convenience for over 8 million people whose options would have been cut to either open defecation.
Most of the toilets in the data that we have just seen, in the table, are toilets that have been built under the One Constituency 1 Million project. That is not the end of the story. We have about 6 projects under the Toilets for All policy. We have built 28,485 household toilets. 12,972 toilets have been built. Then there's ongoing construction of the Gaslit project. 5,000 toilets are being built there. The Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program, we're building 1,900 toilets there. And Rural Sanitation Model and Strategy Program, 40,348 toilets serving 3,000 communities. And then under the Urban Sanitation Pilot Project, 21,332. So under the Toilet for All program, at least 109,000 household toilets have been constructed.
Hey, pass my jet. Pass my fat, pass my jet, pass my fat. I said no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Hey, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Pass my jet, pass my fat, pass my hands, pass my pop, pass my bro, pass my jet, pass my seat, pass my car. That's it, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Hey, no bagawaya, no bagawaya. Pass my son, pass my mia, pass my tree, pass my fit, pass my sleep, pass my dad, pass my dad, pass my dad. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga. Listen, no bagawaya, no baga. Pass my, no bagawaya, no baga. Hey, young boy, pass my tea, no baga. Grab me. Pass my down, or 10 cordier, or 10 quarter, pass my near, the 10 inside, pass my to be a man, Tim, pass my neck, I didn't know pass my then what, I did this way, pass my, pass my, this is no bagawaya, no bagawa, no bagawaya, no bagawa, this is pass my jet, pass my sock, pass my feet, pass my soul, pass my da, pass my G, when you are who dead, yes, dead, no bagawaya, no baga. Is it? No baga no baga. Pass my no baga no baga. Hey, now pass my thing. Look, no baga.
I don't care about repercussions. If I like it, then I'm touching. You can't tell me how to act, man. That is not up for discussion. I got Kev behind the mic. I got Kool-Aid on production. So don't even part your lips to talk. You cannot tell me nothing. Nah. Big man, think you stunting, huh? Lil Whip, new kicks, think you something, huh? Nope. In a way, I'm digging your grave. Bet your life before the song ends, you jumping. Yeah.
No bagawaya. No bagawaya. Hey. No bagawaya. No bagawaya. Mas my sum, mas my mia, mas my tree, mas my fit, mas my sit, mas my da, mas my yaze, mas my dad. Listen, no bagawaya. No baga. Listen, no bagawaya. No baga. Mas my no bagawaya. No baga. Hey, young go, mas my thing. Get no baga.